You ready for me?
Yep.
Hi guys, it's just Gina here with big man Yusuff and Brent, and this is Meet Us After 7.
Episode, I don't really hear myself well on these headphones.
I can hear you.
Episode 217. Welcome back, guys, to the best podcast in the motherfucking world.
Yes, sir.
Meet Us After 8. It's a new name. We've rebranded. Hope you guys like it. Got new artwork coming as well.
Come on.
Meet Us After 8.
New branding and that for New Year.
New year, new branding. Or should we do Meet Us After 10?
I like it.
Meet Us After 11. Meet Us After 12. Meet Us After 12 sounds nice.
Meet Us After 12, that sounds nice.
Meet Us After 12 sounds good.
Go on.
But we're joking. It's still Meet Us After 7.
Bit of banter.
Meet Us After 7.
Thank you, babes.
Brent, we've changed your name, you know. It's Meet Us After 12 now.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
We're rebranding. Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you.
But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the last episodes with Gloria and Chris Dow.
Can I just say that I really, really appreciate people's activity on YouTube. I was going through the different
YouTube
videos
comments,
and I thought, nah, you lot are really like doing commentary.
Trying now, yeah. Thank you, finally.
And you know what? I love to see it and I'm here for it.
You vagabonds.
So thank you.
No, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Let me do my YouTube impression. Don't forget, please, to subscribe, like, and share. Leave comments and all of that stuff, yeah? Follow us on socials, you know what I mean? And all that. So this is the penultimate episode until 2021.
Not really.
This is.
Because the next episode we do won't come out until... It won't come out until the new year. This is the last episode of the year.
No, it's not.
It is. Because we're going to call next Wednesday and that's not going to come out till next Sunday, which
So
is
this episode. Oh, yeah,
the last episode of the year, bruv.
Oh, shit.
It's a good one. Give them a yearly wrap-up.
That list you had, where is it?
I got it.
Ah, cool. Oh, I didn't realise that. Ah, cool. Let me just change the whole thing then.
Yeah, fam. I'm on the ball.
All right, last episode of the year.
Come on.
We're back in tier 4. What are all the tears for? You get it?
Tears falling from my eyes.
You get it? Fuck this shit. Fuck Boris. Fuck this shit, man. This ain't basketball, man. This is netball. This is fucking... I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. But nonetheless, we move.
Do you know what it is about this new tier 4 thing, yeah?
What's that?
So, to be honest with you, I've never really cared for lockdown like that. And I secretly even enjoy it, to be honest with you, not having to leave my house, yeah? But I think it was very abrupt. And because I'm a last minute shopper when it comes to Christmas, I'd move very last minute in life.
Yeah.
It really threw me off. So 7 p.m, like making dinner.
Yeah.
Then my sister's like, we're talking about Dubai.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's even if we get to go. And I was like, why wouldn't we go to Dubai? She's like, ain't you heard about the new lockdown thing? I said, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
She's like, we're going in lockdown from tomorrow. So when she said from tomorrow, I thought, they're going to give us 24 hours, so Monday, innit? Yeah. And then everything, you know, when WhatsApp groups start popping off, and I'm seeing, lockdown from midnight. I said, I don't possess one present in my, like, I don't have anything. I was extremely, like, flabbergasted. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't done my nails. I was meant to get my hair done today. Clearly, I didn't get to do that. And I was just like, this is long.
I was convinced lockdown would be the 19th. I had an event on the 18th. I thought, cool. Do one event before lockdown, the last party before lockdown, and we're good. And then they said, Wednesday. I said, shubs.com, cancel. Cancel event. And then, because, Disu, obviously, he's the correspondent. And he said he heard a leak.
Yeah, insider.
This is even a week before lockdown. Lockdown's probably going to be on Saturday the 19th, so just bear that in mind. I'm like, cool. But then they just gave us the stiff arm. And said, nope, tomorrow.
I just thought, pardon?
Yeah.
But here we are, we move. All we can do is move, man. I feel like this year's really taught us how to like adapt to things quickly and you just have to get over it.
Yeah, you have to. You can't wallow in self-pity.
No, because it's not just you. But I do I feel like with this one, it has hit quite hard because, for example, like there are probably loads of people who plan to see their family, like travel to see their family, whether that was abroad, whether they're in uni.
Still go.
No, but do you know what I mean? Even like traveling.
You didn't hear from me.
No, but like if the country, so let's say you were in Europe.
Yeah.
And the country you were in, now you can't fly out to the UK, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I know that
travel internationally.
International travel. Obviously, you can still travel within the country, which isn't advised or isn't meant to be legal. But
Brent says it's okay. If Brent says it's okay, then go.
But
all the white people could be doing it. So
but it's mad because even like people talking about Christmas, I'm like, Christmas ain't cancelled for who?
Yeah, all that's changed is hospitality is closed.
No, but I mean if we're taking what they're saying on Christmas, you're not really meant to mix your families. Like it's not up for discussion. They've told you like don't mix families. That's it. But
they just tell us things for their own liability.
Yeah.
They don't really give a shit.
But people still gonna do what they is gonna do. But yeah, I feel like especially because Christmas is like meant to be a really cheerful time where you get to spend time with your loved ones and etc. etc.
Yeah.
It has dampened the mood for a lot of people. And some people already find Christmas hard in general.
Yeah.
Like those that are not from families that I guess they kind of get along with. Or do you know what I mean? Like people whose family dynamics isn't usually isn't like a positive for them.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is kind of added to that. So I feel like it's very sensitive and it's very like I feel like this is probably the hardest lockdown we've had. Just based on the time, if that makes sense. And loads of businesses have been affected, like small businesses in the beauty industry. Yes, retail has suffered, but I feel like the beauty industry has suffered.
Beauty, hospitality. Gyms are closed again.
Yeah. With retail, I mean, if you have an online system, then yes, you've definitely lost out on the kind of face-to-face customer interaction, but I guess you can still kind of generate some sort of income being online. Hospitality, again, if you have like a takeaway service, then you can still generate some kind, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with beauty, like do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like this period especially, right? Like when it comes to beauty, barbers, like hairdressers, nail techs, all that kind of stuff. Everyone always gets glammed up for Christmas. Even if you're just staying in your house, it's just like something that you do. So business-wise, I know that a lot of businesses like we're looking to. I mean, I did my nails yesterday, so.
I mean.
Like, obviously, I'm not encouraging people to break the rules, but I'm just saying, like...
If Brent says it's okay...
Then it's okay. And Brent told me it was okay to go get my nails done.
Brent said, go and get fresh, son. Freshen up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, yeah, man. It's a lot. But you know what? We move... and that's all we can do, really.
Literally.
And we just have to keep doing what we're doing. Like, I feel like we're strong... We're a strong bunch.
Boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, man.
I hear that still.
But also, my DMs are open. If anyone is feeling like a bit down or does need to talk to anyone.
I thought you were about to ask for money.
No, but like, you know what I mean? If anyone is feeling a bit like sensitive or is looking for a person to speak to that's not within their like usual... network.
Make sure you reply to these people who message you.
No, I don't know anybody.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
No, I generally don't. Like,
you invite them to the DMs, but don't leave them on red.
No, anybody who's messaged me can testify that I'm not that way inclined. Like, I'll respond to you.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just putting out there that I am available to speak to anyone.
Brent also available at produced by him. If you've got.
That's definitely not it. Okay.
Sorry, written by him. Excuse me.
Produced by him is his Twitter.
Brent's DMs are also open if you want to chat.
They're always open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My DMs are closed down.
You ain't lying.
Oh, but no,
I'm lying,
no,
I'm dying.
I'm very responsive in the DMs. Ask anyone. You get me?
So why did you assume that I was a...
Because it's you.
What does that mean?
You're not exactly the most open person.
I'm more open than you are.
No, we're talking about different type of open.
Okay, so what kind of open are you talking about?
Open as in, if people reach out to you, you know, you actually reply to them. And
I do.
You actually dialogue.
I actually do. So who have you ever heard to say that I'm not that way inclined?
No one's told me.
I know. You just assumed that I'm...
Yeah.
No.
It's all based on assumption.
Oh, yeah, you've got it really wrong. Like, I think anybody who has... A lot of the time when people DM me, they always say, oh my gosh, I didn't think you'd respond. Or, oh my gosh, you responded so quickly. And my responses are never... I'll actually take the time to answer your question.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like fitness related. Like I'll dialogue with you. Or if it's long, I voice note. I'll send you 10 1-minute voice notes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because typing sometimes I think
voice
no.
note a reply than a text reply.
Yeah, so I'm very can't believe you thought that I wasn't, or I can't believe you assumed.
But do you blame me though?
Yeah, I don't get why you'd think
Brent,
that.
do you blame me?
No, I know that you get a lot of inbox messages, so you can't be responding typing wise to all of them. So I hear that.
No, he's talking about.
That's not what I said.
He's talking about. No, he's talking about.
Do you blame me for assuming that she is not open on the DMs?
You look very young today, to be honest, and your skin is.
Are you on crack, bro?
Thank you, boo.
Yeah, I'm just staring at you, like very, very youthful today.
Thanks.
Sorry, what was the question? She blinded me for a second.
1 second, go on.
He's waiting for his. You know who you remind me of? My sister, yeah. Georgia, if you're listening, this is what you remind me of. You know Georgia, yeah? Every time my mum compliments me, I swear, it's always, what about me? Like, honestly, yeah. Even today, my aunt bought a headscarf. My mum was like, oh, Gina, Auntie Teresa bought the headscarf. What about me? And I was like, why is everything always what about me? Like, if do you know what it is? My mum can text me. And then my sister would look at my mum's phone and see that she sent me like a really nice message.
Yeah.
You don't send me these nice messages. I'm like, sis, it's okay.
I thought that what he meant when he made that comment was you don't seem approachable. Like you don't.
Wait. What about me?
You look fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
I commented on your trim when I walked in though.
I appreciate it.
It's nice. You do.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And can I just say, I had a few people message me and was like, I can't believe you're so single, bruv.
Is it?
But they're Christian. And the question that it literally was just like, oh, it's a shame, man. I said, bruv, I need my brother to settle down, but
and church is done, innit? Like I said before.
Yeah, hear that.
Church is no longer happening. I can't tell you why.
No, but today you said different in the group.
My DM is open.
No, but that was a joke.
I know, but you were like,
shoot me up.
That was because of what's her name?
I was about to say the church girl, but I caught my lips. What are you talking about?
No, the group.
No, the girl
Diana,
from Power.
What's her real name? The girl that you lot really think is sweet.
From Power?
The one that we were talking about today.
The one you...
Oh, Megan Good sister.
What's her real name?
And that's not, by the way, that's not
her name. So she was looking, basically, Brent threw her into the group talking about she looks like Megan Good's sister. And then I went to the gram to
Have you seen Megan Good's sister though?
Yeah, she looks just like her.
Yeah, they look the same. It's the lip.
She's older than her still.
Yeah. And she goes out with Billinger. Eric Billinger. She's married to Eric Billinger.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hella random. Well, no, it's not really random. Oh, that makes sense, to be fair. That does make sense.
Paige Hood.
Paige Heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paige Heard. If you hear me, holla if you hear me.
Wow.
So she got baptized a couple of years back. So I was like, I'm going to church. For her, obviously, a joke. Where were we?
But yeah, his assumption. So you said that you thought he meant I'm not soft enough to.
Yeah. You just look like
you're a hard-nosed vet.
Yeah. I need some help. What do you want?
Exactly.
Seriously?
I'm glad I'm not alone in this assumption.
Is that what you think as well, Brent? Okay, guys, can you tweet please and let us know if you feel like.
But you've changed though. I've noticed you've changed. There's a change in you this year.
Can I take?
And you know, I notice everything in it.
Yeah.
You're a lot more. You seem more happy, which is obviously number one, which is good. You seem less bothered.
Guys,
you seem more carefree.
I'm literally.
You're just in your own zone. I know it's
mad. I'm like so in alignment, with life.
Yeah.
That nothing, like, basically for me, I feel like I'm where I'm meant to be at the right time. Like nothing else even matters. Like, and I have such a peace about it. So, and also I said this before, like when I turned 30, people kept telling me when you turn 30, you don't like, it's like no fucks given zone. And I thought, is that really gonna happen? But I'm not gonna lie, I'm only 1 year deep, and like this side is so lit. Like I can't believe I not dreaded becoming 30, but do you know what I mean? Like that whole you're 30,
it's I'm telling you,
the crisis that comes with.
I'm 5 years in. It's lit over here, B. And honestly, I don't feel like I get older. I feel like I just get better.
This is it.
So I don't think I even hit my prime of just like life.
This is it. I'm so gassed for what's gonna come like in the future, because I'm like, wait, it's so lit over here because you're so in control, and like, I guess like you said, like you get rid of the caring about what people think or being bothered or even being triggered. I think one of the main things this year that I've really let go is being triggered by people and people's opinions and always getting worked up over things. And like I said, I've read so much this year compared to previous years. I'm really like working on like I've read a lot of books on mindset, positive energy, law of attraction, all that kind of stuff. So it's like I know how important that stuff is. So I really try not to allow the silly things that I used to get to me just beat in my space.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys noticed. Thanks, man. I've been working, girl.
You guys.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
That's
glad. Well, damn. Guess I ain't going Billy No Chase.
Nova Scotia. How have you hear me? Can I quickly talk about the verses I had with Sid yesterday?
Can I just say, Sydney, yeah, I'm saying your full name. You're a chief because you said apparently you told people. You did not message me and say, G, me and you start having a battle. So you know today when you are all talking in the group, I was thinking...
What happened?
These motherfuckers.
Damn.
He pinged me.
No, I literally... Where you gonna go?
I literally felt like, well, damn, Gina, you clearly can't go to Better No Chase. Like,
oh, sorry, Better No Chase. That's Better No Chase.
I feel like you lot went Better No Chase without me. Like, legitly. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, damn, Brent. You gonna go St. John's Practice Church? Where you gonna go?
You're annoying.
Definitely not a Catholic church.
All right, so me and Sid done Usher versus Chris Brown. I was Usher, he was Chris Brown.
How many people did you lot have in?
I don't know, I was in. I think maximum like 40.
Okay.
We done 15 songs each.
Mm-hmm.
I won 9-6, but I should have cleaned him more. But the crowd were very, very like not young.
Wait, who did you have? Usher?
I had Usher.
That's.
I won 9-6, but I believe I should have beat him like 9-3. But some of the Sid's choices were very peculiar, to say the least. Yeah,
not peculiar.
And then some of the judges' decisions were very peculiar too.
Who are your judges?
Gloria, Jason, and we had Kenny, a guy called Kevin from America, Abigail.
So Sid, is it because you think I'm not musically talented, or you think I don't have the ear?
Yeah.
I need to understand why I wasn't invited. You heathen.
We had a guy called Xiong. Xiong, my
I know, but
my
you said it.
brother.
You said it so. You know how people say Sean, but you literally said, "Oh, we had Xiong."
Yeah, we had him. It was quite good still. But I just want to say that you motherfuckers who kept picking Chris Brown songs that should never be any of the Usher songs I played, y'all motherfuckers go to hell. Yeah, St. John's.
You know what
Church.
we should definitely do?
What?
You know, like the night. You know what we did last time? 90s versus 2000s or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm getting the lit era this time.
Okay.
No, I don't care because I'm so angry about that.
I can tell. Like, well, damn.
We ain't gonna go to St. John's Practice Church.
No,
where you gonna go?
Let's schedule that in for over Christmas, like over the festive break.
Yeah.
And I want to do. I was gonna say I want to do a grime one, but I think my audience will be limited.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right, cool.
That's what I want.
It's a date.
That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Also, there's a new one happening. That's a new one. It's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Jason versus Gloria. Neo versus Trey Songz. Obviously, Gloria.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Gloria's doing Neo, obviously.
Yeah, Gloria's repping Neo.
But the fact that Trey Songz is even a candidate, I find.
No, but the thing is, we were in there trying to decide who would go against who, and Trey Songz seemed to be the best fit for Neo.
All right, cool.
So Jason's gonna be Trey Songz. Gloria's gonna be Neo. I think we're doing it 10:30 tomorrow. Yeah. So
yes, can we do a Jagged Edge and Drew? Can I be
Drew
Drew
Hill.
Hill?
No, I said it first.
No, because I want to be Drew Hill. The point of me
I'm not being
saying
Jagged
it, we'll be someone else.
Okay, I'll be Jodeci.
That's fine. I'll be Drew Hill.
No, I want to be Drew Hill.
No, I'm Drew Hill.
No, because I like Drew Hill more. So I can't really give the vim for Jodeci.
It's my suggestion. I only said it because I want to be Drew Hill. Whatever group we're doing, I'm Drew Hill. I just want you to know I'm the baby pappy.
You know what it is? I believe that the people that will be in this group won't really know Jodeci songs. I just have this feeling.
So who's Drew Hill's equivalent?
Like what? Jagged Edge 112.
Yeah, so pick one of them.
Once you title it properly,
then
you will get people in the hallway.
And I feel like Americans will gravitate towards that.
Cool.
Badly. So I'm here for Drew Hill. Yeah.
No, Drew and Jodeci is a good battle. Very good battle. I've actually got a Jodeci playlist on my phone.
Okay, so we're gonna do it?
Fuck it.
And we'll get.
But I'm doing it reluctantly as Jodeci. Just want to put it out there.
Okay, and who's gonna be Brent? You gonna be a judge?
No.
Why? Because you don't want to talk.
No, sorry. I didn't know what you were doing here.
Clubhouse.
Versus.
Okay.
A versus Clubhouse. So it's not visual. It's just it's vocal. It's very cool. You okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
You don't mind being a judge?
No, but yes.
No, Brent wants the flexibility to just do what he wants. He wants to,
I don't want to be pinned.
wants to be in there, listen, leave, come back, basically.
All right, fine.
Don't worry, I'll get Jason to be the adjudicator.
Yeah, it was cool.
Adjudicator.
Yeah, it was good.
Cool, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who Jason is.
And he has a
You
nice,
know Jason, man. Mr.
commentary
Vibes,
as
man.
well.
Oh!
The short guy.
Allow it, man.
First and
Jason,
foremost,
I know you're
Jason was
listening,
me.
and that was Brent.
Yes,
The short,
yes.
handsome man. Gosh, Jesus Christ.
Yes. He
Yeah.
killed me, by the way. Did you see the picture he put up the other day? Jason, you're dumb.
What's that?
It was like me and somebody's son.
Yeah, it looks like him, innit?
He goes, I thought that was me
No,
for a
I
sec.
thought it was him. When I saw it, I thought, right, Jason, is that you?
I'm dead.
And bad people sent it to him thinking that it was him.
I cried.
It looks just
when
like
he
him.
put it up. I said, well, damn.
It looks just, if you ain't going to go St. John's Practice Church, where
He
you
said,
going to
"Don't make me
go?
spit out my seat, please." But yeah, okay, cool, yeah. It's a date.
All right, cool, we'll do it. We'll set a date. We'll do it.
All right.
All right, you wanted to talk about the Michael Dapper thing.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's watched it. It's called We Need to Talk. I watched it today. It's quite interesting. It's interesting because it's an hour long, and I thought, oof, am I gonna be engaged for the
Yeah.
whole hour? Because I feel like these kind of things tend to drag.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad actually. So it's, I guess he's the host.
Yeah.
But he's not the host, if that makes sense, because it's like a conversation. He just kind of like tells you like what the topics are for like each round or whatever. And they did Julie dirty, man.
Why? What did they do?
Because they put up like your worst picture or your worst like thing on the internet.
Her
And
picture was what?
there's one picture of Julie. It brought tears to my eyes. She went to Amsterdam.
Is it about?
Yeah, apparently, like basically they went to Amsterdam, so she's dressed in like the proper like Dutch uniform.
Okay.
But there's like 4 of them, and they're like sat together, and she's just like.
Yeah.
And like she looks Amish. It's just
Oh, is it?
the picture's jokes. But I feel like everybody else's pictures weren't that bad. But hers was hilarious. And then they kind of just talk about different topics like relationships or careers, their best moments and stuff like that. And you know what? I just kept watching it thinking Rio Ferdinand has aged immaculately.
Oh, he hasn't aged.
Yeah, like
Basically.
he's I just thought, well, damn.
If you ain't gonna go St. John's Practice Church,
No,
where you
literally, I
gonna
just kept
go?
staring at him thinking, how? Like, you look so much better now than you did when you were younger. No offense.
I think because of the beard. Because he looks,
Yeah, no,
he looks
100%.
exactly the same. Yeah, you're right.
it's-
He hasn't really aged, to be fair.
Yeah, he just looks the same, but the beard really gives him that.
The vim.
Yeah.
It's his white wife.
Yeah, I know his white wife. He's always had a white wife, no?
That's where the youth come from.
Oh, okay. Brent said that, not me.
If you're gonna get a ghost, go with the ghost.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Brent, do you actually know what I say?
If you don't go to Benegotia,
Better
where
go,
you
shit.
go?
Wait.
Better no chase, nigga. Better recognize.
Can we have that as a soundbite, please? Yusuff, please.
Bitch.
Can we have it as a soundbite
Yeah,
there?
Brent has to put up facility.
Brent, please.
Sure.
That was hilarious.
You ain't gonna get me. All right, so you've seen it. So pick one of the topics they had and we can use it as a topic here.
All right. Top moments. I guess I feel like we can do that because that's one of the topics I had for today.
Of
anyway.
2020.
Yeah. What has been one of your highlights of 2020?
Where do I begin? Top of the year, went to a few concerts. That was fun.
Nearly fell in love.
Did I nearly fall in love?
Mm.
In
Oh, is that not for me for the podcast?
When I nearly fell in love this year.
What we're talking about the other day.
Oh, Brent, you need to reduce it. I know, I didn't nearly fall in love anyway.
You came this close.
No, I don't have any top. Okay, you go first and I'll think.
No, because it could be anything. Like maybe something that you learn about yourself. Like, for example, my top moment for the year is regardless of whatever's happened, I've been consistent with like my content.
Okay, cool.
Or I've had a really good year business-wise.
Okay, cool. All right,
I started reading.
All right, cool. My top moment of the year is, despite the man trying to tear me down, I prospered.
Yep, rooting for everyone black, baby.
And I managed to succeed against the odds. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I succeeded against the odds.
Bruv, you survived during the pandemic.
I survived well, self-employed as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my moment.
Brent?
Highlight?
Yeah.
Boy. Quite a few.
You've got a few, bruv.
Yeah,
I know.
quite a few.
A few behind the scenes things that people don't know about still.
Give us some intel, innit?
I guess I can say that I decided that enough was enough and power needed to be amongst the people. Yeah. I think that's vague enough.
They're annoying, but okay.
The new black.
I was literally about to say the new black.
The new black.
Yeah. Quite a few things. Personal development. I think I let myself be loved by another.
Oh, go away, man. Always lie.
This is my moment. I let you talk.
Brent,
Yeah, but
can I just
but
say,
if you're gonna do
don't
it,
pander,
let's be honest, man. Stop lying all the time.
please. It's the last episode of the
I let
year. At
myself
least
be loved
leave
by-
with some truth
by
and
another.
dignity.
No one loves you, nigga.
Good one.
Bluetooth.
Wow.
Sorry. I love you, Brent.
No, but no one loves you sincerely.
No. Yusuff.
Bluetooth.
Watch this space.
Hear that.
Poetic justice.
All right.
Oh, wasn't it you? Oh, we done it already.
Yeah, I mean, I threw some stuff out there in the beginning, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Sorry.
Right.
I thought you started with him.
Oh, I gave examples.
Yeah, she did still.
No, you gave examples to help him, but you
Yeah,
didn't say
but-
any for yourself.
But I feel like they
That's
were
not how it
things.
works. That's not how it works.
I did. I said that I feel like, okay, one of my highlights of the year is being really consistent with my brand.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
And her content. And obviously now she's a star on TikTok.
I'm not a star. I'm not even on
Oh, you're on
TikTok.
TikTok?
Oh, sorry, not
No.
TikTok. Reels. Sorry, Reels.
I'm not a star. Somebody
Um,
lied, I got a chopper in the car. 45.
all right. Is that all? Is that all from the show? Is there anything else from the
Yeah,
show?
no, it's just, do you know what? It's interesting. There's different, like, you've got different perspectives. The only thing I thought that was odd was Eva, because I felt like she didn't fit
She's a bit young.
she was too young for them. So I'm going to be honest, every time she kind of spoke or gave her opinion, I just thought,
Really is.
but it's only because obviously she's 20. So realistically, I can't expect much more because she hasn't really experienced that much. So yeah, I felt like I was being harsh, but then I thought, Gina, she's young. So yeah, I felt like she was just a bit, it was an odd pairing with everybody else.
Does she talk like she's 20?
Like, so they were asking questions about like, I guess like, how have you had to deal with rejection? Her response wasn't bad actually, but like, even talking about, I don't know, it's just when people are talking about like their experiences, because, and maybe that's because maybe I value their opinions or what they do more. That might be a reason. Do you get what I mean? And because to be honest, I do see her just always arguing with people online. So I guess I kind of prejudged her, if that makes sense, because that's what I know her for. And I feel like I know her more for that than even her modelling. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, it kind of threw me off. But again, like I feel like I was being harsh because one, obviously she's a lot younger than everybody there. And two, I guess she'll bring in a younger audience. So I understand why she was there. But yeah, she cute though.
We hear that. Yeah, no, I can't look at her the same anymore.
Why? Because you realise you find her age.
She's a youngster still.
Respect it.
She's a youngster. All right, the list.
Oh.
This is the year-end wrap-up, innit? So we got to wrap up the year.
I.
Wrap up the
Before
year.
I get into that, have you watched Essence? Have you watched the new one?
Oh, I thought you said there's a video for Essence. I was like, where?
No.
Yes, I've seen it. Didn't like it, to be fair.
I didn't like this one.
No, this one seemed...
And the ending annoyed me.
Seemed a bit rushed.
The ending really jarred me.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the script, like, I felt like the other two were better.
Yeah, it seemed rushed. There was less storyline in this one.
Storyline,
Less
story
plot.
building.
Yeah,
It was just, yeah.
And I think it didn't end... There was no justice at the end.
That's what annoyed me.
Buck shouldn't have been the guy who...
No.
And the way Buck just appeared behind him just randomly. How did you find him?
Yeah, I weren't
Poor.
feeling it. I said, nah,
Poor.
man. I was rooting for Ashley, you know?
And Tiny Bruce is really, really a road man. He epitomizes just road.
Literally. And you know what?
Tiny Bruce.
Never mind.
I love Tiny Bruce. Go on.
It's fine.
What is it?
I
SN1
don't want to hear it.
Intel.
Don't want to
Come on, man, let us in, man.
That's just...
Don't let me play it.
Obviously, shout out Hustleism. That's it. Anyway, January.
Oh, were they in the...
No, January.
No? Okay.
All right, so
I don't know
guys.
what's going on right now, but it's okay. What? I'm lost, but it's okay.
Right, so this is the end of year wrap up, yeah?
All right, cool.
So January, we've got tensions. No, the thing that kills me is because she has gone so thorough. I don't know how. January, you got tensions between the US and Iran increasing, Third World War jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Then Kobe Bryant's death.
Yep. That still seemed like such a long time ago.
Yep. Megxit, which is when Meg and Thingy split from the royal family.
That was this year.
Mad.
Jesus. Okay.
January.
Okay.
Surviving R. Kelly Part 2.
That was this year? Hell no.
Part 2.
Oh.
The thing is, Part 2 didn't get that much of a...
Because no one cared by then.
Yeah, but I didn't actually watch it. I saw it. No, I think I watched one episode and I think it was his brother talking like in depth and stuff.
Yeah.
But it didn't get that much publicity or limelight compared to the first one. You had the Australian bushfires.
Don't remember that.
I do. And then the first case of COVID was announced in Wuhan.
Yep.
And then the impeachment of Donald Trump.
I don't remember him being impeached.
Neither do I, but that's Jan. Then in Feb, we've got Harvey...
Oh, that was all Jan?
Bruv.
Jesus, okay.
Harvey Weinstein was convicted in Feb.
Okay.
The new blue passport came in.
Okay.
Pop Smoke was murdered.
Jesus.
Unknown T was released.
Damn, son.
Then in March, the stock market crashed.
Boom, boom.
The first lockdown in the UK. So there was a lot of panic buying. Prince Charles.
Oh, yeah. All y'all motherfuckers buying all the tissue.
Toilet roll, yeah. And then we had the toilet roll challenges on Insta.
Yeah.
Prince Charles and Boris tested positive for corona.
Yeah, remember that?
Parliament shut down for a month.
Yep.
Breonna Taylor was murdered.
Okay.
And then the Tiger King documentary came out. Carol Baskins.
That was this year?
March.
Baskins.
Yeah. Killed her husband. Whacked.
You know, I never actually watched it, to be fair, but I enjoyed all the memes.
It's actually a good documentary, though. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Joe Exotic.
Carol Baskins.
Yep. Then in April, she wrote "Clap for NHS, I'm done." Everybody got cancelled for their resurfaced tweets. And Nella Rose.
Was that the ambush one? Remember the ambush and Nella Rose situation? Was it Nella Rose?
Ambush?
Ambush, man. It was a touch on the breast thing.
No, that was Ray Black.
Ray Black.
Yeah,
sorry.
so yeah, the Ray Black situation and all those, everyone's tweets started resurfacing.
Yeah.
No, because that wasn't, no.
That was the abusers one.
No, that was them. But this was more when you found out Nella Rose was cussing black girls, and it wasn't just her. There was like loads of other influencers who all got whatever.
Yeah.
Kanye West becomes a billionaire. You got Quarantine Radio.
Okay. Yes.
Vibes Cartel loses his murder case appeal.
Okay.
6ix9ine gets released.
Okay.
And she's so cute because she was at Just Jean launches Train to Slave VIP.
Oh wow.
I know.
Yeah, so you're such a cutie pie.
Then in May, we've got George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery's death.
This is when it gets heavy, and this is what, to me,
literally
really makes the year seem long.
You know, from May, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm reading what happens onwards, May to fam. Let me just read. Yeah. So May, George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery's death. Black Lives Matter protests start.
Sorry, can I just pause? Have you seen Fruitvale Station?
Of course I have.
I watched it the other day.
Oh, first time.
Fucking livid.
Yeah, mad.
Michael
B did really well though.
I feel like the film wasn't a great film because up until the pinnacle, I was like, where's this film going? Because I never knew what.
Oh, you didn't know the story?
I don't know. I was watching.
Oh, okay. I knew what it was about.
The train scene, I thought, wait a minute. So I went on Google and I typed it all and I thought, this is a true story. Then, because the whole time I was watching, I thought, the name Fruitvale Station sounds so familiar. Yeah. And it's Ryan Coogler's first movie. Okay. I think, or the first movie he worked with Michael B. And obviously the second was Black Panther. But I watched that film at a bad time because I had a client right after it.
And was your client Oibo?
Yes. So I went into that session with a lot of fury on my heart. Mm-hmm. But proceed. Right.
The start of a possible grime war between Stormzy and Chip. I think that's when Stormzy... What song was it?
The Way song.
Yeah. Congestion charges go up. Afro Nation gets cancelled. Sudan bans female mutilation. And then June, Ray Black calls out ambush. Stormzy donates 10 mil against racial inequality. Blackout Tuesday. Liverpool win the Premier League.
Fuck them
Travel
niggas.
restrictions ease. Everyone goes to Greece and Dubai. July. Wiley gets blocked off social media.
Damn, that feels like a long time ago.
Meghan and Tory have their incident. Kanye has his iconic Twitter rant. Entanglements.
Oh yes, entanglements.
Right. August. The Beirut explosion. Kamala Harris. Chadwick Boseman passes away.
R.I.P.
And Beyonce brings out Black is King. Oh, nothing happens in September, apparently. Well, it's left blank. October, we've got Donald Trump tests positive and claims now he's immune. You've got NSARS. You've got Madame sitting on a bad piece of information. Then in November, you've got Joe Biden becomes president and Kamala Harris, the first Black
Sorry, what is happening in Nigeria right now?
vice president.
Because the coverage is really dipped.
Yeah, and then Tion and Hedy fight in the sky. And that is as far as we got. And I guess when me and her had this conversation...
When I leave, I got look into
This was
film.
still November. So since then, what has happened?
Because, yeah, no, what's happening in Nigeria?
I honestly haven't heard anything. I guess I couldn't tell you.
Has SARS ended? I'm assuming not.
I honestly don't know.
I hate how things are such a thing and then it just drops off the face of the earth. Like, what is happening? Anyway, I'll do my own research. But yeah, no, it's been a packed year. It's been a long year for me. I know you said that the year has felt short for you, but for me, it's felt really, really long.
Quickly, man.
And a lot of the things that you just read out felt or feels like it was a long time ago. Like, it felt like it was last year. The whole BLM protest, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, that 2-month period to me feels so long ago. Like I can't even fathom it. Remember when we were doing the Zooms and we were angry and frustrated and whatnot. Like that just feels like even the Zoom period of this year feels time ago.
That was me.
You know what I mean? Like this year has been, I don't know how and why you feel like this year's gone quick.
Because it has for me.
Okay.
Like I just feel like I blinked and it was December.
I swear.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's...
Because the first lockdown felt like forever.
No, it did. But then I feel like... honestly, I feel like up until... No, do you know why also? Because I feel like we spent so much time at home, I feel like loads of things are missing.
Yeah.
So although loads of things have happened in the world, like... Do you get what I mean? I don't know. It's just really rushed for me. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't. I can't believe that Christmas is in 2 days.
No, my thinking is,
Christmas would have
wow,
happened
we're
by the time
still in 2020.
Yeah. Have you lot watched Ma Rainey?
Who now?
Oh, his last film.
Who now?
It's on Netflix. It's with Viola Davis, where she plays.
You niggas and Viola Davis.
She's my mum. She plays the singer.
I gotta watch it now.
But what's really mad is she had to put on a lot of weight for the role. And basically, there's this image going around where she basically put on loads of weight for the role. And then after that, her next movie role, she had to really get into shape. And the transition is nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's my mama.
Okay, now I haven't seen it. I'll check it out. But yeah, Fruitvale Station. It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie. But the ending it just brought up a lot of bad feelings and a lot of bad thoughts, especially with what happened earlier this year, innit? But yeah, I was livid.
Do you know what it is? The thing is, it's a constant reminder that these incidences aren't isolated. Like the George Floyd thing wasn't a one-off.
Yeah,
these things have been happening for the longest time.
Yeah. And that happened in 2009, I believe.
Yeah. So it's like, these things are still, like, they've been happening.
Yeah.
Literally, it's a shame, man.
And he said that the cop said that he thought he was pulling out his taser. But he pulled out his gun.
And so you think you're pulling out a taser and then a gun and you shoot the gun? Like, no.
Show him in the back. Yeah, the film made me live it still. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. All right, cool. What else is there to discuss? This is the year-end special. Let's keep it on theme. Obviously, it hasn't been the greatest year.
But we live, we here.
We live, we here. Let's look forward now to 2021.
Mm-hmm. What are your
goals or just, for me, I'm not really going to talk about goals, but just the way I'm going to live. I've made a conscious decision to be more carefree, less calculated in regards to my personal life.
Talk to us. What does that mean?
No, why? I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, but you know
I can't just speak without Brent wanting to.
No, but it's not just
Wait,
Brent though. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I don't really want to.
Why?
I just don't want to. I don't want to. But yeah, so less calculated, more carefree. I'm gonna
see how it goes.
I'm gonna roll the punches a bit more.
Yeah.
And just be a bit more. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let go. Live, and just wherever the chips fall,
and let God
is where there you go. So that's, and I'm gonna, even though next year, in my opinion, in regards to how the world is gonna function, will be very similar to this year, because based on the conference I saw today, I saw a few quotes. It's like, okay, we're gonna be back to normal in 2022. It's kind of like the thing, innit? So if next year is similar to this year in regards to COVID and whatnot, even with that said, I'm going to try and really elevate my life to a new...
And you know what? I feel like you can.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at the beginning of the year, we had it bad because nobody saw this coming.
Yeah.
And none of us had experienced it before.
Yeah.
But I feel like we all have enough experience now to be able to maneuver in this realm and go beyond.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why in the new year, with what you know now, you won't be able to kind of take it to another level based on what you've experienced. So yeah, that's good, man.
For sure. Also, I'm fucking hungry, man.
You said you just ate though.
I know, but it's
Brent,
really
you got any Oreos?
irritating me. I'm just dying here.
Crisps?
Anything, bro. Like, I just need anything.
Do you eat Bueno?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Anything
man.
else? If you
Oh, I'm gonna have a baby.
Oh, go on. Go off, bro. If you could say it wasn't like this year and it was last year, and you know when we kind of felt more in control, or we felt like, even though realistically we're never really in control, but we felt like we could predict or kind of put in place things that we'd want, what would it look like for you in 2021?
Start again.
I went around the long way in saying this. What would you hope to achieve next year?
Okay.
Like, let's say you could definitely achieve these things.
Okay. All right, so the stuff that me, you and John are trying to do, I want that to really come to
elevate
fruition. That's podcast related stuff. Just the business side of the pod. I want us to really get that right, and really start to reap the benefits of the pod. So that's something I really want us to get in tune with. I'm moving house in May, which I'm excited about.
Oh, wait.
I don't know yet. It's a bit too early, but I'm excited about that. I'm gonna get my own place, so I'm looking forward to that transition.
Can I ask, are you buying or? I know it's personal, actually.
At the moment, no. I wasn't thinking of buying now. I was just gonna rent, but I could buy possibly. I just gotta
get things in order,
move around a few things, but I could possibly buy. But I reckon I'm just gonna rent for now.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that though. That's gonna be a nice little transition, and that's like a new start, so to speak. Do
you think you're gonna stay in East?
I want to stay in East. If I go back to South, it has to be like just south of the river. So like, just either side of the river have tunnel.
I get it.
Or the
Black tunnel, yeah.
If not, I'm staying in East for sure. What else can I say? This might sound really random, but I need to be a better uncle to my nephew.
Not your niece.
I feel like I'm really good with my niece.
Okay.
And she's young, but I feel like I don't spend enough time with my nephew. I don't prioritize him. I need to make a conscious effort to prioritize him next year. That's just a personal thing.
No, that's good though.
What else? Okay, cool. So John, I was speaking to John the other day and he goes to me, Yus, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 5-year plan? And my answer is always kind of the same. It's like, okay, everything I'm doing, I just want it to elevate. I just want it to be better. Because I am happy with what I'm doing. but I can always do better. So when people ask me, what I want to do next year or whatever, it's always, okay, whatever I'm doing now, I want it to elevate. I want to continue to grow and be more successful in what I'm doing already. But then his line of questioning was
specific,
more specific, innit? So I do need, this is not something I'm going to talk about now, but I do need to sit down with myself and map out like a 5-year plan in regards to personal life and career. And also I think I want to add like, other elements like spiritual as well. And even physical as well, to be fair. Because I want to, with my physicality, I want to, I feel like, I don't think I've fallen off, but I'm definitely not as disciplined. That's a great word. Disciplined as I used to be in regards to my fitness and my diet. And I want to get back to a place where I'm better than I've ever been. So that's definitely a priority next year. I want to get my body back to peak use. But yeah, you can go, and then if I feel like I can say anything more, I'll add more.
Okay. I want to get a house.
Yeah.
I want to be married.
Yeah.
Next year?
Yeah. Why not? Oh.
To be fair, I don't even know why you're waiting. You might as well just do it now, bruv.
Fam, don't worry. Don't watch that.
Are you engaged?
No. But if I was engaged, you lot would know, but no one else would know.
But the thing is, there's no time like the present.
Do you know what it is for me?
And this is what this year has taught.
I've come to the realization that when I do get married, it's not going to be like what I thought it would be like, if that makes sense.
As in?
Based on like, wanted a massive wedding and all that stuff.
Can I say something quickly? That I've had a little... Obviously, I come on the pod sometimes and I talk about, my personal life and whatnot. And a lot of the things I say is like how I feel in the moment. Yeah. But when I really, 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 really think, I'm like, you know what? I came to this thought the other day. I'm thinking, with marriage and everything like that, yeah. I feel the way the world is moving and the way my life has gone, if I don't get married, it's not really, it's not the end of the world, I'll be honest. I know it's something that I feel when people feel is a natural progression of life.
That's not for everyone, though.
But it doesn't have to be for everyone. It doesn't have to be in everyone's life.
Yeah.
So if I don't get married, it's not the end of the world.
No.
But growing up, it's like...
You know what?
You feel like it's a pinnacle
but do you know what it is?
Of life, basically.
I get that, and it resonates with me because even like, for me as a female, like in our culture... Like being the age that I'm at and not married with kids, although like to us we're young, like 30, I'm 31, I'm young. To the older generation, they're just like, hello, when I was your age.
Yeah, but things have changed drastically from
and
our
that's
parents'
what I'm saying.
generation to now, innit?
Literally. So that's why I'm not, I used to be rattled. Yeah. Like when I was like single and also like, oh my gosh, I'm single. I'm like, in my late 20s, I'm not going to get married before I'm 30, all that kind of stuff. Then I got into a relationship. And I guess when you get into a relationship, you naturally, for me, I kind of assume or think things are going to go a certain way. Obviously, relationships aren't like that. Yeah. So, again, it's not happened, but I'm cool. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. But I'm not cool to the point of forever wasting my time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah. But anyway, back to the stuff that I want to do. Get married, have a baby. Literally, I believe everything can like if I want
next year.
Brent, listen, not have a baby but be pregnant. By the time this episode,
listen, if you ever announce you're pregnant, when you
I'm not gonna announce. Listen, okay.
No, not announce on the pod. Tell us.
Basically, what I'm saying is
we're having a party.
I believe that I'm putting it out there that by the time that we record this episode next year, I'll have a baby in my belly.
What?
I'll be pregnant.
I'm so excited.
Not that I'm gonna have I'm not gonna have the baby. I'm gonna be pregnant.
Because it is, a change must come.
So for me, I don't see why I can't get married and get pregnant within the space of a year. Why not?
Of course you can.
I think you should have it in conjunction with your house as well. So
yeah.
Is you going to be doing that step?
Oh,
100%.
Brent, I'm way ahead.
Full shebang.
Brent, I'm way ahead of you.
It makes more sense.
I'm ahead. You should tell him I'm ahead of him.
She's ahead of you. But if it happens, before that, it happens before that. Listen,
yeah.
What we're going to do next year, Brent? We're going to roll with the punches.
back.
Yeah. Give and take. So if it happens before that, You just
But
adjust.
ideally, what I'm saying is, by the end of next year, my goals are to be married. And it's not even a goal. It's
I want
a
you,
want. It's
I want
a
you
want.
sitting in that chair.
You're already married.
I want you sitting in
To
that
be
chair
fair.
next year, this time with a belly.
I know, but it depends how far I am
And
because I wouldn't.
me and Brent are going to be making like jokes about your ankles being fat.
But you know why it depends how far I
your
am.
cravings,
Making jokes.
eating Oreos and cheese. Talking about Brent, can I have some tea?
You know what I mean?
With your hot water bottle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna manifest it. This time next year, we're gonna be making fun of Gina being pregnant
Okay.
in that chair.
Yep.
Her hustleism hoodie's gonna be bare stretched out. You're gonna have a belly. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm ready for it,
You're
man.
gonna be wearing sandals because her feet are gonna be swollen.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's gonna be a mud toy.
Fully ready
It
for it.
won't be that chair.
Why?
Why?
On my back.
Oh, because we won't be in here.
No.
We'll be in the
Come
next
on.
place. That's what I'm saying.
The new black.
The new black.
Right, so,
Don't forget about me as well, you know.
I can never do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's, you know what I mean?
and also, what else? Career-wise, similar to you. So I feel like with all the things I'm doing this year, so pods, Train to Slay, Just Gene, like I want everything to just be even bigger and better than it is, if that makes sense. It's not even that I want. I know it's going to be bigger and better than it has been so far. What else? In terms of physicality, again, I agree with you in terms of bettering my physicals, but then I'm going to end up with a baby and being pregnant. So to be honest with you, it's not that major of a priority. However,
That's why I love being a man.
I'm really praying for good health.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
Next
good
year.
health is
Good health.
is a number one priority.
Definitely,
at all
because-
times.
Yeah, I also, and just like, even if there's so there's a new venture that I'm gonna, not really dabble in, but yeah, I'm gonna launch something new next year.
Within fitness or outside of fitness?
Fitness.
Okay.
And I'm ready for it to become huge because I've already visioned it, and when I say, when you vision something but you feel it, it's too real.
Yeah.
So I know
Yeah.
that next year is when it's just gonna get birthed, and everyone's
Sick.
gonna be like, oh, okay, like she's here.
Yeah.
So I'm just like plotting, doing the things I got to do behind the scenes to kind of. I'll show you anyway.
Yeah.
When we get off it afterwards.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Sick.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. More life, more love.
And also, I want to sell products. I don't know in what capacity yet, but I want to develop a product. It might be within fitness. It might be clothing. It might be something, but I definitely want to
Male
move
grooming.
into. It could be male grooming, but I definitely want to move into products next year in some capacity.
It's such a genius thing to do, man.
Yeah,
Because it's a good revenue.
It's a great revenue. The
And
math
stream of
is there.
income.
Shout out to pass me that game a second, please.
Oh, the game that we've been meaning to play.
So shout out to Matthew. Yeah, Matthew.
Can I
have the game?
Brent, can I borrow it? No, I'm being serious.
We
So I
went-
can take it home today,
We
yeah?
went to play
For Christmas.
We went
Thank
to play
you.
it on the pod, yeah,
And I'll bring it back.
with the gang,
I know, but they flopped.
but they didn't come. And when I kind of posed the idea to Sid, was like that, he don't think you and Gloria be on it because it's a drinking game, innit?
So?
Anyway, shout out to Matthew Bridgman. He's got a game. I'm gonna show it to the camera. It's called Bottoms Up. Yeah.
Bottoms up,
It's
bottoms up.
a drinking game. The drinking game that gets people to bond over booze, banter, and bad decisions. Yeah.
Yep.
The game is fun. The cards are sick as well. Like what the cards ask you to do in terms of like little challenges and questions. It's mad fun, and I really rate him because he had the idea during lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
He done a little GoFundMe, got the money, developed it, designed it,
Mm-hmm.
manufactured it, and he sold it. And today he tweeted that when he first started, his aim was to do 500, and today he sold his 1,000th, is that it?
Yeah, 1,000th
1,000th game.
game. Sick.
And he's on Amazon now as well. So the game's sick. So yeah, get it from Brent. Give me the website, please. I beg. We'll give you the website in a second. But yeah, the game's called Bottoms Up. It's a card game. It's fun. It's fun. So yeah, check it out. I've played it many times. And we're gonna play it on the pod when we get everyone here.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Matthew. Sick. Matthew is for context. Go on.
Bottomsupgame.com.
Bomb.game.com, cool. He's Taser's business partner for Faded, just for those
Got it.
who want context about who Matthew is. Where were we?
You said
we're
that you
talking
want
about-
to do something to products.
Oh yeah, products.
Products,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, next year that's something I want to do. I haven't thought of what I want to do yet, but I want to do products in some capacity because, it's definitely a great revenue stream, and I've got so many different lanes I could go into. So why not sell something that relates to me as a person and my endeavors and what I do. So it could be grooming, it could be fitness, it could be clothes, whatever. Something's definitely coming. I just need to sit down and plan. Yeah. But yeah, Brent.
Next year, I want to fall in love.
Jesus.
I don't know why.
I believe that he does.
Why do you keep pointing back to me, man? You know I'm going to say nonsense, so why do you do it?
Oh, fine. Let's just not talk about Brent, because Brent's not going to give any truth.
Why be nonsense when you can be honest?
When I be honest, you'll think it's nonsense. And when I say nonsense...
But you know what it is? Because you are the boy that cried wolf.
Basically.
That's you branded yourself that way.
And the thing is, okay, cool. Do I believe that you want to fall in love in life? Yes, I do. But when you say it, it doesn't sound sincere.
It doesn't sound genuine, yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Like, I believe that you want to find someone and settle down. Of course I do. You're a fucking man. But...
No.
What?
No.
You don't?
One day, maybe. But that's not my priority.
No,
focus.
No, I know it's not your priority or focus, but I'm saying, do you want that to happen in your lifetime? I'm sure you do. Whether or not be now or in 5 years. So I believe it's something you want. But when you say it on the pod, oh yeah, I want to fall in love next year, I'm like, whatever. Whatever, nigga. That's cap.
All right, so I want to do something purposeful next year that will help everybody. Amen and amen.
Amen. And you well on your way, baby.
Straight.
You well on your way.
This Brenner is...
Oh, wow.
What?
It's nice, right?
Sorry.
Let's do power before we go on Clubhouse.
Alright, cool. This week's episode was a good one, though. There's a lot to take in, though.
I'm still on the I love Tariq, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's happened, bro.
Because he's turned into ghost, that's why.
Oh no, he really has. Motherfucking liar.
Who? Tariq.
To everybody.
He's turned into ghost now. He's lying to everyone. He's proper turning into his dad.
I still hate that woman in jail. I don't know why she thinks that we believe her.
They say this is a big rich town.
Brent, you're mumbling. I can't hear you.
Bright lights, city life. I gotta make it. This is where it goes down.
Bro,
you know, I just happen to come up hard.
Did you put up that we're going to
legal or illegal, baby?
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists
I'll do it.
Bumps and bruises.
But we need a topic.
I thought we said we were gonna do the where's the furthest you've travelled thing.
Oh yeah, a strong topic. Do you think?
I mean, I don't.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, power. All right, so this week we had Kane try to kill Tariq, but 2-Bit saved him.
Francis.
We had Drew beat the brakes off one of them niggas who tried to shoot. What's his name?
His cousin.
He threatened to shoot his cousin in the knee. Because obviously retaliation, because he thought that Kane set up his man to die, but that wasn't the case. We had obviously 2-Bit came to the school to extort Tariq out of money. He asked for a very specific amount of money, 24,000. Why is 24 very specific? Why not just round up to fucking 30?
No, but even if you said 25, I would have got that.
I need 24.
Jeez.
So that was quite interesting. Then we had the young girl from before, I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Came back, sold coke on the what's it called? Campus. That's the one I'm looking for. Campus. Young Tommy found out. I can't remember his name. Young Tommy.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Young Tommy got pissed because he was like, "Yo, bro, let's sell this coke, nigga." And he's like, "Nah, I don't want to sell coke." And then he went to sell coke behind my back. So he's pissed. He can't trust him. You're your father, and I'm Tommy.
And it's mad because I just saw it as, Tariq, sometimes I feel like the lying is unnecessary. Like, he generally didn't have to lie. Do you know what he should have done?
Like I said with the girl when he told her, when she was about to undo his hoodie.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, this is what you came for, right? Yeah, here's the secret."
He just, you know what, and Jabari.
That guy is a psychopath.
No, he's weird.
He's weird.
Did you see when he broke his pencil?
Yeah, he's weird.
Because he was reading the story and he thought she thought Tariq was talking about Professor Milgram when instead he was talking about
basketball guy.
No, Paige.
Paige, sorry. But you know when he went to see his publisher?
Yeah.
That was his paper. That wasn't Tariq's paper, right?
That's Tariq's paper.
No, it wasn't. It was his.
No, he's given... It's Tariq's paper because that's why the guy was like, how does it end? He doesn't know.
He don't write no more.
He don't write. He
steals.
played...
No, but remember, the story that Tariq gave him was about unrequited love.
Yeah.
The story that he gave his publisher was about a street kid and his family.
No.
Remember?
No.
No. Tariq said, I'm going to write about the powers of love and how he's experienced it or something like that.
And he just wrote about his life.
He literally wrote about his life. And Thingy took it, which is why the guy was like, how do you not know? He doesn't know how it ends because he didn't write it.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So you see how when he's sitting down, like racking his brain, he's trying to come up with an ending.
Yeah.
And he's following Tariq to kind of finish off the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. It's plagiarism.
Oh, okay. I thought it was elements, but I thought, because of the timeline, I thought, wait, did he write this or did he?
No. It's Tariq.
Cool.
Didn't you even see when Tariq gave it to him? Was here's my paper for extra credits.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Unrequited love. That's Sid. That's not Tariq. I'm getting confused.
Yeah. So yeah, he's a weirdo.
Big weirdo.
What else?
The
fact that the mad thing is the fact that they killed the boy, the other guy in the school pool. I thought this is gonna make everything hot now.
But it didn't really do anything.
No, because next week they talk about it.
Okay.
I'll watch the preview.
Okay.
That obviously because they were saying how basically the guy that got killed is a gang member, and the person that killed him made it look like it was an accident, but they were professional. Like I don't know how they sussed it out, but I saw the police talking about it.
Okay.
So that's put a lot of heat on obviously campus.
Yeah.
And the guy was black. The only person that kind of has any kind of links to that kind of stuff would be Tariq as a student anyway, knowing the background he comes from. So I felt like that was stupid.
And obviously, well, if they're really smart, the cameras will show him chasing him. So
yeah, they will, but they will. Yeah, exactly. They'll see him run. I think.
Oh
there's
no! Tariq said the cameras were down. Oh,
Right.
the cameras down in the pool.
I don't know if there was. Yeah, the cameras in the
corridor.
pool, but I think the corridor will show Tariq running and the guy chasing him.
Yeah, but being power, they're not going to use the camera. I guarantee they're going to brush over the whole camera thing.
Because they have poor writing.
Yeah.
What else happened?
And the cameras will make it too easy to pin Tariq. So.
And Kane obviously gets exiled from
the family.
For
trying to kill
man like
Tariq.
Scar.
And he set up his new gang.
Yep. He's got that guy working for him now.
Who?
The guy that he didn't kill. The guy that almost
Oh
shot
yeah,
their cousin.
Yeah.
I don't know how that world works, you know.
I love Kane. Kane's a gangster still.
Because I'll still kill Kane.
If you were who? If you were the light skinned one?
Yeah. Bucked me in my nose. Plus he killed my friend.
No, he didn't kill your friend. No, but remember, Kane didn't kill my man. 2-Bit killed him.
But it's because they don't know.
But he egged him on.
Yeah, but no.
encouraged him to go on.
He was like, oh yeah, you sent him into an ambush, but he didn't send him into ambush. You both sent him to kill Tariq.
No, but he did.
How?
Because he didn't know.
Because
he didn't.
He amped him up.
No, but you know what, Brent, you're forgetting. You know these lot, like, as far as fair enough, you can amp someone up here, but you know what you're going in there to do. You were going in there to kill someone.
Brent, that light skinned don was amping him up as much as Kane was.
And unfortunately,
you
got killed. You got the short straw, but you were going there to kill someone anyway. So it's like, it's not like you were going there to get a bag of cookies.
Yeah,
you were going there.
That's not Kane's fault. Kane didn't want him to die. Kane wanted him to kill Tariq. He didn't want him to die.
But this was after he got beaten up by that gay brother as well. This wasn't before, it was after. She should be vexed.
Drew battered him, bro. I thought he was going to kill him.
But the thing is, he's vexed, but he didn't see... Yeah, but he's vexed, but he didn't see Kane coming. So how could he kill Kane? Because remember the scene after that.
No, he means he'll just kill him somewhere another time.
Now that you've told me, I'm now giving half of my profits.
Yeah, but this is why...
When I can,
I think it's... But that's why I feel like Kane's dumb because... Well, he's not dumb, but obviously he should know that he can't trust this guy completely.
No, but that's how it's going to be. He's now going to run that through.
Yeah.
And it's going to be no problem at all.
Who, Kane?
100%.
No, of course, and he's going to do it to prove to his family that he doesn't need them and he can do it on his own and that he's the boss that he always...
Yeah, but also, he knows if he kills Kane, then he's going to die too then. So
because Monet's going to come.
They'll find out who killed him.
Yeah, which is why they didn't go after Kane straight away. But then he did say that he knows that going after...
The entire family?
The basketball guy would hurt Monet more. And I think she would definitely feel it a lot more than if Kane was to pass away because you must not care that much if you're willing to like exile him because you know that you exiling him means he's out on his own.
Also, I believe the basketball dog's going to die. I just feel it.
Can someone remember his name because it's really annoying me.
Jabari's going to kill him?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well,
Jabari
finds out, or like I like to call him Ohaji.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Finds out that he's pressing my girl, then yeah. But because he's such an important part to the family, and his death will be like such a hit to Monet. I reckon he's gonna die.
I like her.
Even the point where he had his gun to the kneecap, I thought he was gonna do it. I thought this guy's career's over. He's gonna fucking shatter his knees.
But you know, if he did that though, that is so unfair.
That is unfair, but his man died, isn't it? So to him, it's like,
I'm saying because he's very innocent. Like he proper stays away from that side of the family. He just keeps himself to himself, kind of thing. So it would be such a shame for his career to literally go down the drain, especially because he's just said, "This is basketball, man.
This is basketball."
You know what's annoying? It's not annoying, but you know the narrative between Drew and the guy on the down low?
Yeah.
I think what's annoying me is the fact that Drew's not allowing the guy to just come out in his own time.
But they had like a realization in the club when he was like, he just doesn't want to come out yet. He's scared or whatever. And Drew seemed to like, okay, I get it.
But
kind of.
It still comes across too heavy and selfish, just annoying, because for me, it's not you want me to come out so I can be free. It's you want me to come out because you want us to be... Do you know what I mean? It's more for your personal gain. I think that's what's annoying me, because I'm just like, why are you pressing my man? Like he's not lied to you and told you that, you know what I mean? You know that he's down low in it.
Yeah.
So, and he's not ready.
Yeah.
And it's not for you to make him ready. When he's ready, he'll be ready. So I feel like Drew's character annoys me with how he kind of pops up or like kind of backs him into a corner. I think it's selfish, personally.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. So that kind of annoyed me. I'm thinking, let the guy be, man. Like when he's ready to come out. And again, like he said, like not everyone has a family like you, like that understands. From time he's saying his dad didn't come to watch him play because he didn't go to the university that he wanted, you can tell the kind of family he comes from. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that alone is going to be something really hard to kind of deal with. So yeah.
What else happened?
You know what's weird with Diana, yeah? I feel like Diana's just not about that life, man. And Mary J really like...
No, I think she's...
You think so?
I don't think she's on Monet's level or Kane's level, but I reckon she seems street smart. She seems like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, but I still feel like she's still kind of forced into a corner because of her mum. Like the fear for her mum is high.
Yeah, of course. And that's why she does what she does. But yeah, no, she's I rate her still. Oh yeah, Tariq slept with
the other girl.
So this girl was there, but he sleeps with the random girl who pops up.
But obviously he's only doing that to gain her trust, innit? Like,
and he lost it like that.
Like Tasha said, he was just trying to do it to run game. Because he needed her, innit?
So from sleep with Brent's love.
But he needed her to make money to pay off Francis. So sleeping with the other girl wasn't going to bring him money.
Also, and
he's cheeky because basically he knows who killed Spanky and he snitched to Tommy.
Who killed Spanky?
Tommy shot him. Don't you remember when he rides up outside, and he comes out of a shop and he's like, yo, Tommy, and he's like, oh, I heard you got out. And he's like, yeah, man, you know. He's like, oh, how'd you get out? Oh, I'm not going to say much, but you know how Spanky's very, like, whatever. And he literally shot him in the head, like, there and then.
Did 2-Bit know he was dead?
He didn't know. But 2-Bit snitched.
No, 2-Bit went to see Spanky, but realised he was dead, no?
No, I think he knew he was dead.
Did he know? No, he didn't know.
He did, because he called Tommy.
So who the fuck was he waiting for? His mum?
He went to see the mum.
Why?
To pay respects, to act like, did you even see the way when he was hugging her, he had that face, I don't know who killed, I don't know who killed Spanky.
I thought that he thought he was alive.
No, he knew, because don't you remember the scene where he was speaking to Tommy in prison and said to Tom, and he was like, remember when 2-Bit was like, oh, how can you set us up? Because remember they all got busted because the police came and raided it, and Tommy was like, why would I send people to raid my warehouse? That's dumb.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, I don't know, they expect, because I've never did it to you. And he goes, oh, anyway, I haven't said nothing, but you, not everyone's... Basically said the only reason, think about it, why would they let Spanky out so soon? He's clearly been talking.
Yeah.
Because I think something happened and he was like, they've been looking for me, or Spanky obviously said something to the police and it came back to Tommy. So Tommy was speaking to 2-Bit and 2-Bit made it bait that Spanky signed a deal. Okay. And that's why he came out. So Tommy went to see him, broad daylight, like randomly pulled up on him and shot him in the head.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
You know, I remember that, but I just don't remember.
Yeah, so I know.
2-Bit knew or not, innit?
And I don't see how he wouldn't know. Like, he's got a phone in jail. I'm pretty sure these lot talk to each other. Like, he would have heard that Spanky got killed.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it was all panto going to see the mum.
How many more episodes left?
I think 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Well.
But to be fair, I didn't say season finale, so yeah.
Oh, Coming to America 2 trailer.
I know. I haven't seen it properly. I didn't watch it with music, so.
All right, so for those who don't know, I'm a massive, massive Coming to America fan. It's my favorite film of all time. I am excited, not because I feel this film is going to be better or it's going to be mad funny, but it's going to be entertaining.
Toby said, and I want you to respond to this. I don't think she likes the African jokes in 2020.
Why? Did she say why?
Why?
Why doesn't she like the jokes in 2020?
Because, you know, the African...
No, I get it. You know how, like, Africans back in the day were always laughed at?
Yeah.
And, like, it was always a...
Hey,
like,
Kunta Kinte!
Yeah, like the stupid accents and the mocking of Africans as if they were, like, the bottom barrel of black people.
Yeah.
So I get it. And there's obviously now, because everyone's woke, it's like it's not a joke anymore.
I get it, but if you're to take the essence of Coming to America and those particular scenes, like the barbershop scenes, those jokes, some of the jokes made that seem funny. So that's not okay, cool, because we're in 2020, let's water down Coming to America. Let's not say the same. Let's not keep the same elements that made the first one successful. No, let's revisit them jokes.
But then, do you know,
for me,
you know how, like, for example, TV shows. So you know how, like, what's that show? Craig David? That British show.
Bo Selector.
So remember when, like, did you see how recently, like, in the Black Lives Matter, like, stuff was, like, at its peak? Like, the character, like, apologized for obviously doing blackface back in the day.
The character or...
The guy who did...
Keith...
who's it?
Keith Lemon.
Was it him that was... I didn't even know
that.
It's
him.
But yeah, basically, he came out and, like, apologized for doing blackface back in the day because obviously... Back then, they didn't really think it was offensive, but now they understand and stuff like that. So I don't think it's fair to say, because if I'm honest with you, I feel like if it wasn't a black film, there's no way we'd be having it in 2020, even if back in the day it kind of used to run. Do you get
because
what I mean?
if it wasn't a black film, it'd be racism.
No, I know, but I mean, even if it was like certain kind of jokes, do you get what I mean? I don't think it would run in 2020. So...
I don't know. For me, it's a movie. It's a comedy. It's Eddie Murphy. People need to just, like, pull your skirt up. I'm sorry.
But then that's basically saying that, no, do you know why though? Because when people get onto, like, Kevin Hart or whoever for making, like, jokes about black women, it's not as comedy. Black women take it offensive.
I know. You can take it offensive. I'm saying for me, pull your skirt up.
All right.
Because I'm just here for the funnies. This is Coming to America. This is a classic. And this film is going to be an extension of that. I just want to see the storyline, how they've developed the characters and what's happening now. And I don't come on, it's me. I don't care about the fucking African jokes. They even, in the trailer, they had a little snippet of the African jokes in the Bible. Did you see it?
I didn't, like, watch it properly, so I need to go back and watch it.
Okay. Shall I play it? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's short. For her benefit. I'm not sure why she didn't watch it.
I didn't have the time, Negro.
You're busy responding to DMs. Isn't it?
Shut up.
All right. Oh, shit. You know when you accidentally go into someone's live? Is this you and them?
Always happens.
It's you and them, bruv. Hold on. Amazon. All right, cool. This is the Coming to America. This is, obviously, guys, this is just the audio, isn't it? So, if you want to see the video, go on your phones and watch it. Where the fuck is the trailer, man? Excuse my language.
Just go to the group.
True. Bear with me, please. And you just told me that you could do links, didn't you?
I can't believe after all this time you had no idea.
Yeah. You lot bust me on that still. All right. Here we go.
You must heed my words before I'm gone, my son. Now, you will be king. But the throne must pass to a male heir. Hakim, it appears you have a son. He must be found.
Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America. Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Come on! I'm back! Say it again! Feel right in this mother. Feel good in this mother. My whole hood in this mother.
king of this shop.
That's funny as hell.
Well. Say it again. It is so good to see you. Well, I be damn. Look who done come up in here.
Hey, escuta quem tem Ebola.
Famine and blood diamond.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
Those hungry babies with the flies on the face.
Hey, that's too much. Now, you stepped over the line. Now, we were
Yes.
talking that kind of shit about the hungry babies.
But that joke was shit. It wasn't that. It was a.
No, I know, but
It was just a shit joke, regardless of it being offensive or funny. It was just a poor joke.
But even if it's not, though, it's like.
So does that offend you?
Do you know what it is? Remember how I got offended by Gloria making jokes about? Yeah, so I am. It's like I don't find that funny because it's taste. I don't know.
Even though this is what these scenes had in them in the 80s.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I get like I'm not offended right now because again, new Gina.
Yeah.
But had I heard this before, I would have been offended. And I get why people would be offended, and I get why Toby thinks it's inappropriate because it's
even though it's black on black.
Yeah, that's again like how many times have I spoke about black on black, like colorism, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't find that even my own friend that I had on the pod with me, we were going, I don't find it funny. I never have personally.
Okay, let me just finish it now. I've got a question.
All right.
Politically incorrect.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda?
Come on, man. That's funny, bro.
No, it's dumb.
Hotel Rwanda. I know. What I'm going to say was, so can we poke fun at each other?
No.
As black people, black on black jokes.
The thing is, I'm not, like I said, I'm not like, oh, I should be cancelled and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just now because I'm older and I guess more in tune.
Yeah.
I just think, like I understand how people can find it offensive. Me personally, I'm not sitting here upset or whatever. Do you get what I mean? And the Hotel Rwanda one is dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get how people could be offended, of course, but I just don't understand why you would be, considering the context, because it's coming to America. And in the first one, the same barbershop guys were poking fun at them. Hey, the boys from Africa. I mean, that's their whole thing is to take the piss out of them.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, to me, it's whatever. It's just a part of the movie. I don't
know.
Yeah. What about you, Brent?
It's representative of the age.
Yeah.
The old, ignorant men in the barbershop. They go nowhere.
Exactly.
And they...
How are these niggas still alive? Not one of them dead. No.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The guys from the barbershop. Remember, they were old then, and remember, this film was 32 years later.
They haven't aged. Obviously,
No, they've aged, as in the movie, they're older. But
you're just thinking, like, context-wise.
Yeah, ain't one of them died. One of the guys in the barbershop should be dead. Just for a bit of, like, realism. Like, maybe the white guy died. Or the short guy died.
He was a token.
Okay, no, the other guy, the short one. Maybe he should have died. Just, oh yeah, he passed away, whatever. But the mum's not in the trailer. Maybe the mum's not in it. You know what I mean? I don't like the storyline though.
But he's going back to find his son. So who did he have a son with? Lisa?
No, so when he was on his quest to find a queen, he had a one-night stand with somebody. But if you watch the first movie, that's not realistic. When did he have this one-night stand with anyone? I mean, he was so smitten with Lisa that it doesn't make sense for his character to even stray and have a one-night stand with anyone.
Yeah.
Arsenio, yes.
And what's hilarious is the African accents are so poor.
But when I was younger, I didn't realize they were poor.
No, of course, but now I'm just thinking, you lot are still on this. Like, why do always people? Do you know what I mean? Like back in the day, it's always and I'm like, Africans don't talk like that. But
I'm looking forward to it still. Hopefully, we're out of lockdown when it happens. Actually, no, it doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Doesn't make a difference. Well, someone suggested that I do like a screening,
like we did with the Power Bomb.
Basically.
Yeah.
Play 1 and 2 back to back. Either way, I'll be watching.
We can actually, you know. You know when we had like the movie night, we did The Woods.
I know, but in March, what's the likelihood there must have been that lockdown?
Jerome.
Very low.
Put on a Bobby Woman.
All right, so we need a Clubhouse topic.
Can we just?
We'll just go on.
No, can we just clap 1 minute?
All right, cool. What's going on, guys? This is the Meet Us After 7 podcast. We are recording live at the moment, and we thought we'll jump in here and just discuss the year and just kind of get you guys' thoughts on how you guys 2020 was. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm in now.
You're in now? You're happy now, yeah? You can stop crying?
I was never crying. So all I have to do is lower.
Put your volume
I have. It's completely gone.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up, you.
All right. All right, cool. Does anyone want to come to the stage and just give us a bit of spiel about their year, maybe something you've learned from 2020, and maybe some goals moving forward? All right, I've got someone. Victoria. Hello, Victoria.
On goals and things. But I wanted to say, when are you lot dropping merch on Reduce It and Damp?
You know what it is, yeah? We actually had merch. We were planning to do merch this year, and we were in the design stages, and we had a few like digital samples and stuff, but we just, I don't know, why didn't it come to fruition?
Well, the person we were meant to be working with, I did try on several occasions to get it happening, but I guess because of COVID, they wasn't consistent with their business either, so that just slowed our side down. But don't worry, next year we'll be on the ball.
Yeah, no.
You'll get Reduce It t-shirts.
Yeah, merch is something we're definitely looking to do next year.
And stuff next year, most def.
So yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
That was it.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? 2020, how was your year? What have you learned?
So
also,
how about you start off with yours?
How about you start with yours?
All right.
You're
You're the one talking.
So,
and obviously now is the time for the audience members to ask Yusuff and Gina any questions if they all want certain answers. I think Yusuff said he was going to tell a story about
the famous story that we've never heard.
No, I didn't say that. Yo, Anthony, what's up?
Anthony. Man said Anthony, you know.
Anthony.
Yo, Anthony. Well, go on,
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, hold on. You really said Anthony with your chest.
Isn't it Anthony?
No.
Anthony.
Yeah, I don't like really people saying the H. It sounds a bit weird.
It.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too sexy, does it?
Right,
Not
Anthony,
at all.
Anthony.
Man said Anthony.
I apologize.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. How you guys been?
We've been good, man.
We're all right,
We've been
thank
good,
you.
All right, cool, man. I'm a big listener. I would say for this year, for me, what I've learned is just to act on instinct with things and try less to operate on like fear.
Yeah.
This year for me, a lot of the things that I was like umming and ahhing about for the past couple of years, for example, getting into the podcast space, just sharing my own views. As like a young millennial, I just thought, okay, bun it, let me just do it, innit?
Yeah.
Let me just see, what I can do, what I can achieve, who I can network with, and the kind of response I've got, and it's been quite sick.
Oh, well done,
I've had people that, I used to watch on YouTube comment on my podcast. I have a podcast called the Don't With Tea podcast.
Nice.
Just to get out of my comfort zone. We all have these gifts, these kind of little things that, people always say, oh, right, you should do this, you should do that, but we never really do it. And for me, one of those things was just actually trying to speak a little bit more.
Yeah.
And thankfully, that's what I've done. And yeah, I'll just say getting out of my comfort zone and acting on instinct and just trying things out, because like you said, like, you never know how things are going to land, in it.
Yeah, that's sick. Well done and congratulations.
Congrats on that. And I definitely agree with that. I think a lot of people, they would find that, they can do a lot more things if they came out their comfort zone.
Yeah.
When you're working from fear, you never kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you never reach your potential. Like your ceiling could be massive. It could be quite high.
Yeah.
But because you're not willing to explore the things that you're uncomfortable with, or things outside of your immediate circle or train of thought, or just things that you're used to, it kind of limits you. So I think that's definitely something that everyone needs to kind of tap into.
If you resonate with this topic, there's a book I read called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers.
Yeah.
I recommend reading the book. It's sick.
What do you think one of the main reasons that people are reluctant to step out their comfort zone?
I think for me, it was always like fear of failure or like fear of the unknown, especially if you're a person who likes to really be in control.
Yeah.
You don't tend to step out of that because you don't really have control over what happens in that sense. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if it's like an unknown territory that you've not really experienced before.
Yeah.
So it's that unknown that is very uncomfortable. So you'd rather stay in a realm that you're comfortable in. Well, that's what I found with myself in the past anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. For me, it's like, obviously fear of failure, definitely. Fear of the unknown, a little bit to a degree, the fear of what other people will think and say, especially if the thing you want to venture into
It's not the norm, or
not kind of like within your brand or what people really associate with you.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like, right, why is Yus doing this? That's not the type of thing he does. So
and they project that onto you. I think it also comes down to confidence as well.
Yeah, yes. I think you can have confidence, but still fear what others are going to say, especially if the thing that you're trying to do is so far removed from what you normally do.
Yeah.
Because you know how people are. When people associate you with one thing, that's all they can see you as.
Yeah.
And they want to put you in that bubble and they can't imagine you doing something else. Like, this is a crazy example, but imagine I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, that's so out the blue. Like, why is Yus a rapper? He's not a rapper.
The maddest thing is, you probably, like, I wouldn't know that you've been writing bars for years, like, behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I wouldn't, I agree.
Not that I want to be a rapper anymore. This is just an example.
MCUs,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've really liked seeing Gina with her videos and all this type of stuff.
Thank you.
Because listening back to like earlier episodes, I think that was like something that you would want to do or whatever. But just seeing that and knowing that, okay, like we've been able to see your journey, me and the other listeners, is kind of sick to be like, okay, raw, we've been seeing your growth as well.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, it's always good to see, you know.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Thank you.
That's a good point, to be fair, because you mentioned before that you put a lot more into your content and stuff like that, and I wouldn't necessarily a couple of years ago think you would do the reels and the TikTok. So it surprised me a bit. I'm like, what? Go on, G.
You know what's funny? Loads of people, I got a lot of people saying, Gina, I never knew you were funny. Well, I never knew you like
had this side to you. Yeah,
and I was like, you lot don't understand I'm an idiot, you know? But it's just Pardon? The roadman. I know. It was the outfit that threw everybody. I understand. So
I'm not gonna lie. That outfit was raggedy.
I had to threw some things together. You know.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man.
All right, sick. All right, Anthony.
I can't believe you said Anthony.
Yeah, but hold on. That's Anthony is the way people pronounce it as well, though, no?
I've always heard people say Anthony. Like I've never.
All right, cool. All right, let's move on to another.
Besides Mean Girls.
Love, guys.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's go to Siobhan. Not Sioban.
No, Sioban.
But Siobhan. See, man knows, and I know the pronunciations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got that one right. We'll see about the rest.
Exactly.
For me, I know it sounds like such a cliche, but I'm just thankful that going into like 2021, despite everything that happened with Rona, I've cleansed myself of a lot of like toxicity this year from romantic situations, friendships, my work. Just got a new job. We praise the Lord.
Amen, girl.
Amen.
Yeah, it's like I think when I think back to like the times when people were trying me and all of these things were trying me, and I was thinking why, but obviously now I think it's definitely like even like when I'd say work, like be working from home and stepping out of the situation from the office where, you know, like people might be nice to your face and whatnot. I think, yeah, this was definitely a year to like see true colours for me. So yeah, that's my lesson of the year.
Nice.
Well done.
Brent, have you got anything to add to that?
Nah, I like your accent.
Thank you. Brent, we actually met. You don't remember?
Ooh,
at Manchester Live show.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Which live show?
3 shots of tequila. We went out afterwards as well.
You went out with Brent afterwards? Do tell.
Yeah, loads.
We got the scoop now, Brent.
Okay.
We're on to you, nigga.
It was just me and Brent. Obviously, it was like the guys, Marv, Keith, Taser, me and 2 of my other cousins went to live.
Okay. Can you describe how Brent was acting on this night?
Brent, do you remember? Because you look really like perplexed.
Give us some gist, please.
Did we talk?
No, you talked to my cousin Kim though.
You go on, Brent. Go on.
Where were you?
Go on with the bad
Can
stuff.
I just say that Brent right now is stroking his...
Brent is rattled. Brent's like, what?
Stroking his
I was
chin.
talking to who? Kim?
I have certain individuals placed in my head. I want to know where she was.
Okay, all right. Siobhan, can you paint the picture for us? Take us there.
Right. So obviously the live show happened when we were downstairs in Gorilla, and then after Gorilla, we were all mingling. Do you know like that little corridor where everyone was taking pictures? And then we're all talking, and the next minute we're all walking and went to a restaurant called Zook.
Yeah.
And had like a flower wall, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And then I think Marv went to his hotel to get changed. And then I don't think you actually saw me and my friends and Liv though, because I think me and my friends went ahead.
Yeah.
And then you guys were still waiting for Marv. But anyway, eventually they ended up showing up.
Right.
And I think when we got to Liv, I only spoke to you like a few times. But yeah, you were gisting with Kim a lot.
Go on, Brent.
You know what's hilarious? She really took us there. She said flower wall, like the corridor,
Liv.
people taking pictures. Yes.
I didn't even know there was a Liv club in the UK.
Bruv.
All right, so was Brent... hold on.
Can I just say what's so cute? My train to slay group just said, guys, meet us after 7 is live on Clubhouse.
Oh, sick.
So cute.
So Brent and Kim, was it like a I don't know, like a romantic situation, or they're just like gisting as friends, like from your perspective?
I was just gisting, and obviously he gave her his number after.
Oh, Brent, actually, come on, this is why I like Siobhan. Siobhan come with
He
the
just
tea.
said Siobhan. This Siobhan.
That's what I said, Siobhan. Siobhan.
Siobhan, is he not saying your name a bit weird, or is it just me?
He is. Do you know what it is? People say either or.
Siobhan or what?
Siobhan.
Siobhan. Oh, Vaughn, not Vaughn.
The Vaughn is really
Siobhan.
jarring me.
Okay,
Like,
Siobhan.
I just keep hearing Siobhan. I'm thinking,
cool. So,
He's from like
why? Yeah, why are you stretching out your lips?
all right, man. We
First
get it. We get it.
And now Siobhan.
You know me and the words, innit? I'm a scholar, bro. All right, hold on. Brent's looking perplexed. Brent and Kim. So they exchange numbers.
He knows Kim, man.
So
Siobhan
Siobhan
I was gonna say, I can't even do. It's all face here, isn't it? And audio, I can't even show you. But
yeah, Siobhan has Kim given you an update on how her and Brent's relationship is going?
No, that was it. That was the end of that.
Oh, that was it. So you gave her a number for no
I
reason.
left early, and then I said, "Oh, did you two talk?" And she was like, "Hi." That was it.
So Brent, you just give out your number for no reason. You didn't even follow up or nothing.
Brent, my girls are laughing at how Siobhan just exposed you.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Brent.
No. I'm keeping my mouth closed because I know two individuals, right?
Yeah.
The one I was talking to, she had a friend.
Yeah.
That friend was with.
Okay.
So
I know what he's saying.
He said, I know what she said. I know.
So
what
I
he
didn't
said.
know where this one was.
Okay. And what was her friend doing with my friend?
I'm dead.
Because
Brent is giving us.
Hold on.
So I was the.
Okay, so
Brent was the wingman.
Oh, so Brent. Okay, cool. 1 second. So Siobhan, obviously, one of your friends was with one of my friends, and Kim was with Brent. Who were you with?
I was with my friends. I was dipping in and out.
No, in terms of like a guy situation.
Oh no one.
No one. You were just doing your own thing.
I was just doing me.
Okay, I respect that still.
Yeah. So that's why my mouth is closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, because he's not trying to land anybody in
trouble. No, even
Kim
when
was cool, man.
No, even when Siobhan started telling the story, I thought, okay, where is this story going? Because we might have to do some edits.
Edits, no.
But it was
cool.
clean. It was clean still.
I can't remember giving.
I'll pass
number,
on the feedback, Brent.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Yes, you did, Brent. You did give her.
Brent, you did.
She's not lying. She ain't lying.
You did, man.
I gave a girl my number and the girl didn't contact me.
Siobhan just said that you gave her
a number.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so you're saying it's not your number?
Oh,
I didn't get any message from the girl.
So you're saying you gave her a fake number?
No, I didn't. I can't remember that, and I wasn't drinking. So.
All right, cool.
All right.
Christy, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
What's going on?
It's you, man. So I could have been in there. I'm coming back.
Sorry, go on. You don't interrupt Christy when she was talking. Christy, sorry about that.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
I was just muting my background. Hi guys, I like you lot show. Big fan.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So 2020, something you've learned and something maybe you want to do next year.
I feel like this year has been an exhaustive year.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I think I just focused more on myself this year. So I guess that was a positive, that I got a chance to focus more on myself. Okay. So I guess with all this COVID stuff happening, working from home, I guess I just kind of took time to focus on me. So like mental health, physical health.
That's good.
Starting other endeavors. I feel like previous years I was just putting that on the back burner, like, oh, I'll get to it. But I never did. But I feel like it was kind of bittersweet in the sense that even though all this stuff has happened, it kind of gave me more time to myself. So
your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Yes, Brent, you do know me.
All right. The girl with the different skin tone.
Oh, Brent.
She uses the wrong emojis.
Alright,
Jesus, what?
Thank you, Brent.
She uses the wrong emojis. What do you mean by that?
Very light skin emoji, and she's not.
Oh.
Well, damn.
Jesus Christ.
He tried to say, you're not going to better notice, girl. He not going to take you.
Yeah, she's cool, man. She started a podcast. No, she restarted a podcast.
Okay.
Is that the right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your podcast called?
Straight Up Online.
Straight. Oh, I've heard of Straight Up Online.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I've heard of it still.
That was also another thing that we kicked us up the backside to start up again.
Yeah.
Because we kind of stopped. We stopped. We had a long hiatus, but then we got back to it, me and my friends. So that was another good positive. But it's just been really exhaustive. But to be honest, I'm just thanking God that I've still got a job.
Yeah.
That's the mate, because I know a lot of people around me got made redundant and stuff like that. So there was a lot of that going around. So I'm just literally thankful that I've still got an income coming in that I've just been able to maintain, to be honest. But it would just been more of a self-reflective year, focusing on me and not feeling like, oh, I'm being selfish. Because I feel like before taking the time out, you kind of feel like you're being selfish. But I kind of was able to do other stuff to focus on me, kind of, which it felt weird, but I'm liking it. So just taking that into 2021, hopefully be in the mindset to do other endeavors and stuff like that. Just being at peace, to be honest, because it's just been, like I said, a very hectic. It's just been exhausting, and I just feel like being black has been exhausted this year. Sorry, but
preach, girl.
It's been very exhausting. So that has also been an awakening for me. I just I feel like all the stuff that's happened has been like raw. Like I feel like we was asleep before. I know that sounds cliche, but
I get you. Yeah, we've proper woken up this year.
Yeah, but it kind of, I feel like that has opened our eyes to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I guess it got put to the surface before, and everyone was just getting on with things, and I guess we were just getting along to get along.
Yeah.
But I feel like this year's obviously opened our eyes to that. Boy, certain races don't fuck with us. So I think just more of, I guess, it's made me more be like, I need to do more in terms of supporting my own and just pumping like my efforts into my own, because the others, they're not gonna let us in. So I rather pump up my own. So I've made a point to like really focus on that. So boosting my other black brothers and sisters, whatever endeavors that they're doing, making sure that we kind of rise, because we got kind of. So
I'm glad you've waited until now to start doing that.
Not that I waited to now, but I was one of the friends that I would talk about it, or I was very like, I like to debate a lot, so I would be talking about it amongst my friends and how I feel, and stuff like that. But I guess more now. I was doing it before, like, you know, buying black and stuff like that, but I feel like I really made a conscious effort.
I believe you.
And so to like focus on like literally my black community. So I'm not here for anybody else, to be honest.
Yeah,
so,
long may that continue.
All right.
Yeah.
Sick. All right.
So that was me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
As always. All right. Does anyone else want to speak? What you learned from 2020 and anything you want to achieve moving forward? This is a safe space.
Yeah, Rachel, put your hand up.
This is an open room. All right, let's go. Who's this coming up to the stage? I don't want to. Okay. I don't want to attempt to pronounce the name. I don't want to.
It's Mona.
Yeah, Mona.
Mona. Oh, Mona, maybe.
Hi.
Sorry, I thought the maybe was a part of the name. All right.
No, yeah, it's Mona.
Mona.
So yeah, just answering a question about this year. I think we've really been through it. Kind of this year, there's been kind of really low lows, and yeah, it's been a really tough year kind of overall. I think kind of what Christy was saying about the whole Black Lives Matter movement, but also, you know, on the background of the pandemic. So yeah, we've really been through it this year. But one thing that I've kind of learned this year that I hope to take to next year is really kind of embracing the unexpected, and really not planning too much into the future, because I think, if anything this year has shown us is that we really can't plan too much ahead of things. So just really kind of embracing that. And there's this really nice metaphor that I sometimes use with my clients. Like, this year has really been a huge kind of tsunami and storm, and we're the little boat kind of within that, and how sometimes kind of steering the ship kind of against the current can be really tiresome and kind of really kind of get rid of our kind of energy. So kind of steering towards the current and towards the wind and towards the storm can be more soothing to us, to more relaxing, can kind of help us through kind of the difficulties we're experiencing. So that's something that I hope to take to next year, really, just expecting the unexpected and kind of let go and let God, really.
I love that. I like that. That was nice.
Thank you,
said.
guys.
Well said. Very well said. All right. Abby?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Feels so weird. What have I learned from this year?
Yep.
Just to kind of go with the flow. So kind of like Muna said, just accepting things, and also knowing that any time is the perfect time to do what you actually want to do, and like knowing your self-worth. Like for me, this year was about knowing my self-worth within like my profession and my job. So like in the middle of the pandemic, I kind of quit my job and then just looked for another one after, but then realizing that where I am now is so much better than where I was before, and it's just the confidence to do that.
That's good.
That's good.
Where do you work now?
Oh, it's just like a manufacturing company where I live.
Okay.
Nice. That's good. And for next year, what's your biggest goal next year?
I want to buy a house, so that's like my biggest goal for the next year.
Nice.
Good luck, girl.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it.
Property ladder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Well, if you don't mind me asking, do you live in London or outside London?
I live in Watford, so I like to believe I live in London, but I don't really at all.
You're not too far though.
Are the house prices a bit cheaper in Watford or no? Compared to London?
Not really.
No?
It's like the annoying thing. Everyone's like, oh, you live outside London, it'll be cheap. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like, like $500,000, $250,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Watford like a high value area anyway?
Yeah, I think
it is actually.
It
depends on the area, and it's like because it's a commuter town, really. So like the prices go up because like more people want to live outside of London but be able to commute
into London.
Like,
Yeah, I get
that.
That's true.
That's annoying.
All right, sweet. Well, I hope you achieve your 2021 goal and get your house.
Thank you. Same to you guys as well. Amazing podcast as always.
Thank you. We appreciate you. All right, Stefan.
Yo.
Yo. What are you saying, G?
What have I learned this year? Kind of on brand to stop calling women females.
Okay.
Why have you come to this that epiphany?
Because on Clubhouse you get scolded. And another thing is to never, ever, ever, ever make a chat room called Black Women.
Wait. Those are your biggest takeaways from 2020, you know. Those are your biggest takeaways.
Hey, they're the ones more forefront in my mind right now.
I'm done. I'm actually done.
But yeah, no, those are two good points. Never ever call women a female, and never make a Clubhouse name saying, what was it? Why are black women bad in bed? Yes, those are two good lessons. So,
Facts. I'm just trying to look out for my brothers right now.
Respect it.
I hear that.
All right, then.
All right, man. You lot bless.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Next, let's have Trusted Nose.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. How are you?
We're good, man. We're good. We're blessed. So yeah, something you've learned in 2020 and like a goal you want to achieve in 2021.
So what I've learned this year is just literally, if you want to do something, just do it. Like literally, like time is just going by so quickly. March is in about 3 months.
Yeah.
And that would be a year of everything that we've been dealing with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So literally you can't let time pass you by like that. So you just got to do it.
No, I respect that. Definitely.
And our goal for next year is just to level up in my career. So getting like professional accreditation and stuff like that. So just adding value to yourself.
What do you do now?
Well, I'm assistant project manager for construction.
Okay.
So,
Also, we've noticed in your bio that you're a man who likes to smell good.
Yeah,
you're a fragrance blogger. Yeah, so Brent is asking for some recommendations.
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 It depends. Like, what are you? What's the?
I'm a gourmand man.
You're a gourmand man. Oh, so you like the sweet fragrances,
100%.
edible. So, what would I recommend? Put me on the spotlight. No, but I'll recommend Tom Ford Noir Extreme. The performance there is not really too great, but it smells kind of tantalizing. So
tantalizing.
Another one that I recommend. It's not really a gourmand, but it's got like chocolatey stuff to it. So chocolatey notes, so patchouli. So what's it? Tom Ford. What's it called, man? It's here on my bed right now.
What's the normal price of a Tom Ford cologne? What's the price of a 100 ml Tom Ford cologne?
Because there's different sections to it. So you have the private blend, which is about like 120 plus for like 50 ml. But you also have like their standard collections, which is a little bit cheaper, but it's still around like 70 to like 110 pounds.
Oh, okay, that's right.
But I'll recommend Black Orchid. Like, it's literally unisex. Okay. So it's
I remember that smell when it first came out.
Yeah, no, it's
everyone was
beautiful.
going crazy.
I've never actually owned any Tom Ford cologne before.
Okay, I remember that.
I need to invest.
No, I need to still. All right, Tom Ford's on my shopping list. Definitely.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And what's the fragrance you've gotten the most compliments from women from?
Okay, so it's a niche brand. It's called Parfums de Marly Carla. You know about that?
Yes.
Okay, Brent is
like, you know it's a stuff in it.
Licking his fingers, you know.
Okay, eager man. energy crew.
Energy eager man.
Yeah. So,
all right, cool.
So my favorite one from that whole house is Carlisle, but Leighton, it gets you a lot of compliments as well. So fellas, like, if you're listening to this right now, go and invest. Do you know what I'm saying?
What is it called?
Parfums de Marly Carlisle. But it's expensive right now because I don't know what it is. Maybe in the UK there's a shortage, but like, it's literally the cheapest I've seen it is £200. So
okay,
it's up to you.
All right, guys, you hear that? Some A1 fragrances for you there to try out. Yeah, bro. All right, we appreciate you for coming on stage.
I love the podcast, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Stay blessed and I hope that you achieve all you want to achieve in 2021.
You too. Amen.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
All right, Jess.
Hiya.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. How are you?
Good.
I'm well, thank you. I'm well.
Fantastic. All right, so something you've learned from 2020 and a goal for 2021, please.
So do you know what? 2020 has been especially mad for me. Like, at the end of last year, I came out of a long-term relationship, engaged, planning a wedding, walked away from it.
Oh, wow.
Then I moved house a month later.
Damn, son.
And then a month later, I got made redundant. So that's how I came into 2020.
Okay. Quick pause.
Yeah, Yusuff's got a deep dive.
So can we do a deep dive on why you stepped away from your engagement, please? Can we just get some details? Thank you.
Oh, man, no, there's so many reasons. But, you know, like, once you get engaged, you start to look at everything through a different lens.
Yeah.
Like, when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, there's things like you just kind of like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But then when once you're engaged, you're like, bro, do I want to live with this for the rest of my life?
Hold on. Question. How long were you together before you got engaged?
We were together for 6 years.
Did you ever live together in that 6 year period?
We lived together for the last year and a half.
All right, so what
and we got engaged a year before. But basically, we were engaged for a year and then we broke up.
But what didn't you see in that 6 years that you saw miraculously once you got engaged? Like, what was it?
Do you know what? It's not that I didn't see these things, and obviously this is a lesson learned. I mean, it took 7 years to learn it, but I think what you sometimes think that you can compromise on, it's only after that when I started to look through that different lens. Yeah. And also, I found that once we started planning the wedding, there was some like. It's almost like the dynamics changed. And also on top of that, I noticed how overbearing his family was.
Okay.
Which kind of was like,
family
when
matters.
I have kids, don't want to be dealing with this mother and look, you know, just like this, there were just little things like, His mum literally told us one day, she was like, that wedding is mine, it's not yours. I said, oh. So,
I
you know,
feel
like...
a lot of...
I'm African, I'm from Ghana,
You're Ghanaian, okay. Where's your partner?
Yeah.
Where's your partner from?
He's from Ghana as well.
Yeah, I feel like that is a cultural thing though. Like,
no, it was
parents.
mad. His mum was so, and the thing is, my parents are quite laid back.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like, whoa. Like I'm thinking, like I'm quite liberal in the way I am, and his mum is quite conservative.
Okay.
And so when I started to see how overbearing she was being, like as we were still, like you know, African parents, they don't really take you seriously until you're married.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can be boyfriend and girlfriend all this time, but as soon as once I started seeing those behaviors, I just thought like. Raising my child, like I was just like, yeah. I mean, to be fair, there were a lot of other reasons. I'm just giving you this one.
Be her.
No, it's definitely
No, obviously there's other reasons, but she ain't gonna divulge everything.
But do you know what? I commend you because I feel like that must have been a hard thing to do after so long.
It was extremely hard. It was extremely hard.
But you put
also,
yourself first.
Yeah, and mate, if my mum heard this, she would cry. I'm going to be 34 in a couple of weeks. I don't have kids. I'm not in a relationship, and I actually don't care.
Sis, you know what's so mad? We literally had this convo on the pod talking about like Yusuff was saying how basically like if he doesn't get married, it's not the end of the world. Like marriage doesn't have to be for everybody, and like
you don't have to define
we're a new generation, so
life,
it's not the same where back in the day when you were 30, your parents had like 3 kids already, they were married, and do you know what I mean, doing life differently. So now it's just like it is what it is, Sha.
Yeah, and also it's showing me like marriage isn't everything, innit? Like being in a relationship isn't everything. Like if you're not happy, like it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But so basically, like I said, I also got made redundant like 2 months after I'd moved out.
Oh wow.
So I've actually spent the majority of this year unemployed. I only just started working last month. And it's just forced me to sit with myself, and it also showed me how much of my identity and my self-worth I attached to A, my career, and B, my relationship.
Yeah.
So with those two gone, I think it really taught me that, you know what, right now I just need to focus on whatever it is that fulfills me and makes me happy.
Yeah.
And not just attaching it to something that's external, because at any moment they can go away.
I'm so happy for you, man. Because I think that's beautiful. And I feel like you sound like you're in such a good space and you sound confident and really happy with your decision. So I just love the confidence that comes with it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, it's been rough. It's been rough, but I've definitely come out of it. So I'm happy about that.
That's great. That's great. All right, so you were saying before I interrupted you, sorry.
I think she's practically.
No, I think I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay, no, because obviously I wanted to get more details, so I stopped her.
Yeah. No, that's not it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
Thank you for sharing.
All right, thank you for sharing, Jess.
No worries. Thank you.
Nice one. All right, anyone else want to share? Come to the stage. Something you've learned in 2020 and or a goal for 2021.
Why hasn't Rachel put her hand up yet? I don't understand.
Rachel always doesn't.
Brent,
she doesn't like why you're always.
Rachel, Brent's asking why haven't you put your hand up?
Yeah. I'll have words with her afterwards. It's terrible.
Shout out to Prince S2 in the building.
Hey.
He's in the cut. Shout out to Mateen. He was here last week.
Guys, this is a random one, yeah?
Yeah.
But Yusuff was basically saying how...
Well, hold on. Before you want to say something about me, just give me context.
It's about me.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't sure.
Hello?
Oh, is
You
it?
wasn't sure either. I was like, right, where are you going with this?
Yusuff was saying how he assumed that I was unapproachable in the DMs. So I wanted to get you guys' perspective as well. Because we were talking about like people DMing and stuff. And I was saying how like my DMs are open if anyone wants to like holler and stuff. And he was like, oh, please, like you're not going to reply. And I thought, wait, why wouldn't I? Because I do reply. And he was like, oh, he just made the assumption that like I'm a bit too stern or like I don't want people to bother me and stuff like that. So I wanted to know if you guys also have that same misconception about me.
Rachel's coming to the forefront.
Mm-hmm. After sending me a message.
Hello, Rachel.
Hiya.
Hi, how you doing? You right?
Yeah, I thought I'd come up to speak about what Gina just said. I've messaged Gina multiple times. She always responds.
See?
Always.
Thank you.
Always.
All right.
Gina's lovely.
Thank you.
What do you ask her about her like courses? Do you inquire about how much it costs? That's why.
No, actually.
No.
It's personal stuff?
I've never inquired about her services.
Okay.
Just comments, like random stuff. I could literally comment on stuff she's posted. I could have sent her a message because of something I had on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you two heathens.
Now that you're here, Rachel, can we get something you've learned from 2020 and can we get a goal for 2021, please?
What I've learned about 2020, it's to live life in all its fullness. I think for so long I've just been bogged down about. I can be quite frugal with my time in terms of like activities that I like to do. Because, you know, I have to do what has to be done. And I haven't really been living for a long time. And I started the year kind of like living life, like just doing stuff like meeting up with friends. I love to dance, so I go to like dance classes.
Oh, you
go
dance?
to more dance classes.
Oh no. Her bio states
she's a dancer.
Dancing, salsa,
I like dancing, yeah.
bachata, kinzomba.
Okay, girl.
Kim what?
Kizomba?
Okay.
Kizomba. Is that correct, Rachel? Kizomba?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so going to more dance classes. And I was just like, why did I not do this? And then lockdown happened. And so I was literally living my best life. And then lockdown happened. And then I kind of was like sad about it. But then I kind of was just like, no, well, life changes and then we change. So we have to adapt. And just trying to enjoy life in every kind of, whatever life throws at me. And then I had an auntie who died. And it was a shock.
Sorry.
Thank you. But it was like surprising because we didn't see it coming. And every now and again, I just think like, wow, she was like a family friend. And I never really got to tell her how much she meant to me. But there was love there. But I think I would have loved to have said some words to her just like really clearly. And so it's just a case of just seizing the moment and just really enjoying life. Like, because life is short. You don't know when your time's up. So,
100%.
Well, most of us don't know. Yeah.
100%. What's that phrase? Is it carpe diem?
Carpe diem.
Seize the day, right? Yeah,
Seize the day.
I think that's what everyone should live by moving forward. Obviously, it's easier said than done because obviously your day-to-day mood or what's going on affects kind of your outlook and your output. But if you just go in with that mindset, at least whatever that day defines as being the most and the best of that day, just do it. I mean,
definitely.
So what do you feel like when it is you dance? Can you describe it?
I trust you, Brent.
I want everyone to know Brent is talking from my profile. So if you hear like a Caribbean voice, it's not me.
I'm on the stage as well.
I know, but you're not lighting up when you speak. It's me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure they're aware.
Yeah, no, those who don't listen to the pod, innit? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, wow, Big Man uses from Trinidad.
Rachel, has she gone?
Hiya?
No, she's here.
Yeah. So can you describe what you feel like when it is that you dance?
Okay, when I dance, I love it. I just, I feel like I'm an overthinker by nature. When I dance, peace of mind. It depends on also which style of dance. But yeah, I think that's what it's summed up by, peace of mind. Everything's it's crystal clear. Like, in like movies, especially like superhero movies, you know, the superhero has these moments where everything clicks and everything's like falling into place. That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Are you your most vulnerable during those times?
What does that mean? What do you mean by vulnerable?
Well, you said you love to dance and you are an overthinker. So during those times, you like thought is absent from your body, right?
Oh, no, not like that. I don't think I'm vulnerable in that sense. I just have peace. I'm not overthinking. It's not that I'm absent of thought. It's just I'm not overthinking. Yeah.
And your favorite form of dance?
It depends on the vibe. Depends on what I'm feeling. Because I also love to be silly when I'm with my girls. So I might say that's my favorite.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Rach.
Thanks,
so I take it you and Rachel know each other personally?
Yeah.
Okay. Love interest or as a friend?
I ain't seen her for a whole decade.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Rachel, why haven't you seen Brent in almost a decade, please?
Yeah, I've been trying to rekindle things, but you get me. Apparently, she's moved on.
Oh, well.
Rachel, can you speak to these lies that Brent has told us? Apparently.
Yeah, lies, because I came to your live show and I saw him there, so I know he's just playing. So
I'm saying,
Don't
Brent,
mind
all
him.
cap. All right, thank you, darling. Appreciate you coming up and speaking. Joannie? How do you pronounce it?
Oh my God, Yusuff, what a butcher of my name.
Sorry.
Joni.
Sorry. You know, I'm a fool.
Hey, girl.
I'm a fool.
Hi, Gina.
How are you?
This your friend.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm loving your DP.
Thank you. It's quite old, you know, but like lockdown has got my face swollen, so that's just gonna have to do for now.
I'm done.
Nia Long vibes is giving me still.
Come on.
Thank you. I actually just put my hand up to come to Gina's defense, you know.
Oh, thanks.
Because if anyone has DM'd Gina, like, she gets back to people very quickly.
See?
And I just feel like for someone who's so busy, she's very, very, very responsive.
Thank you. I'm accessible.
And I feel like proper accessible. And I feel like people have this misconception of you because you you respect your own barriers. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I've had that kind of same energy from people. And I think it's personally because I'm an introvert. I don't put myself out there, like, unnecessarily. So people just automatically think I'm, you know, unapproachable. But that's not the case with Gina at all.
Thank you. I can't believe you two
all.
heathens sitting here really believed that I was, I bet you respond like, what do you want? Right, those were your words, actually. I thought, how?
All right. I take
And
it
just
back.
like just by being on the train to Slay VIP anyway, plug.
Come on.
Yeah, you just know that.
This is your
she's
client.
like,
I wouldn't say client, no.
Oh, come on, she has a vested interest.
No.
I'm part of the gang.
She's part
like,
of the sisterhood.
Gina's honestly, she's really helped us this lockdown.
Come
like,
on.
mentally.
Come and join the squad, Brent. Like, you'd love it.
Proper, Brent,
You
you'd
actually
love
would,
it.
you
Like,
know.
get your waist snapped.
Come on.
Like,
lift up that booty. We've got you. It's lovely over this side.
I mean, Yusuff knows as well. Like,
Well, you know what it is? You know Yusuff, by the way, yeah? You know Yusuff is like, he's like, you lot are a bit too aggressive. Like, you don't...
We're not aggressive.
You don't let him, like...
Yeah, no, you guys don't let me live in it. You guys are onto me.
No, but okay, all right, anyway.
Go on.
I've only been in one of your sessions.
Yeah.
I was busy all the other times, but I was just like, this guy's not even looking at the screen. We're trying to ask for help. We're trying to ask for
I remember that
and
day.
he's like,
I was looking at the screen.
No, and I was even typing. I was thinking, like, hello, hi, Yus, how you?
Yeah.
Like, people are bare asking you questions. You've not looked at the screen. Watch. You're like, all right, guys. So I'm moving on to here. I thought, fam.
And I feel like that was the very start of like live workout.
Yeah.
So everyone was still, you know, trying to find their feet and stuff and trying to follow. Oh, and it was a journey.
Wow, that was a journey. Hold on, was that the one? Was that the one when my
I don't think
laptop got wet?
I don't know.
No,
Okay, it wasn't that
It
one.
was that one. Okay.
It wasn't that one.
But that one I felt so bad though.
I was livid.
My goodness.
I was livid that day, bro.
You know, I even had I had an argument with someone, you know.
Why?
Based on that one.
What happened?
Because basically she was she you remember your music was done, innit?
Yeah.
But it was towards the end.
Yeah.
And she basically said, like, so what am I meant to do if I know music kind of thing, yeah? And I was like, I'll just play music in your house.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't mean it in a rude way. And apparently she felt like I was being rude.
Yeah.
And I was like, but how's it being rude? Like, obviously your laptop's broken.
Yeah.
Like, so what am I meant to do for the rest of the workout? I thought, a man's laptop has just broken on camera. Like, I mean... Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't even say it in a rude way. I said it in a banter way. And the thing is, I know her. So it weren't a random person. Like, me and you have an actual relationship.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the huffing and puffing, to be honest with you. But anyway, we moved.
Listen, a bag of rice saved my laptop still.
I hear that. Well done.
All right, cool. Thank you, Joni. Did I get it right?
Yeah, no, sorry. Yes, that's right. I also wanted to say, I wanted to second something that someone said about what they learned from 2020. And literally, like, life is so short. So for me, I've been telling all my friends this year, like, we only have one life. Like, this life we have is the only one we got.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally have to live it in the best way possible. Like, whatever that means for you, whatever, like, the highest quality of life means for you, you have to work hard to attain that. Because, like, literally, this is the only life we have. So yeah, that's been like a really huge takeaway for me this year. And I'd encourage everybody to, whatever it is that they face, whatever it is, you know, that you want to do, like, go out and do it. Like, this life, at the end of this life, you need to be able to tell yourself that you worked hard to give yourself the quality of life that you actually wanted.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be able to say that you wrote your life, like you wrote the story of your life yourself. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah, I second that as well. Oh, I third that.
Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later. All right, let's do a couple more before we go out. Anyone else want to speak? What have you learnt from 2020 and something you...
I think we should do ours as well, though, because...
No, we've done ours on the pod, though.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. We'll be repeating it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
guys.
when you guys listen to the pod, you'll hear it. Yeah, anyone else? Let's do like 2 more. Raise your hand if you want to speak, or forever hold your peace.
Put your hands up, bend your knees.
No?
Isn't your sister in here?
Yeah, she is. All right.
Hey, sis, you gonna come up?
Joel. Hello, sir.
Yo.
What's going on, sir?
I'm good, man. What are you saying, man?
We're good, man. How are you, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Love you lot's pod. Listen to it all the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the love. All right, so something you've learned from 2020 and something you want to achieve or a goal in 2021.
Yeah. Similar to what everyone's been saying, really, in terms of like this year, like a lot of people's died in it, and not just COVID, but like people that I know of, like in my area, and that's died. Like a couple people have gone through different things like cancer, like crashes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So this year just kind of showed me that it's important to create memories, innit, with the people that you hold dear to you. Like, when looking, I have pictures and stuff with my friends, but I noticed that like the closest people, I don't really have like bare pictures with them or videos and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've learned is that it's important to create memories with them that hold up dear to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Because in my life so far, I haven't lost anyone that's mad close to me. Like only just people that I knew. But this year told me that anyone can go at any time. So
yeah,
that I therefore have to like make an effort going forward. And then my goals for next year is really to continue what I've been doing. Like just I work hard.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm a trader, but my goals for next year is just to go even harder, like make more money. Just I never know where I'm going, and we only have one life, as someone was already saying. So yeah, for me, my goal is just to go harder, like go 100%, and that's it.
No, I hear that, man. I hear that. Well, and I hope you achieve all you want to achieve next year, and I hope all the lessons that you've learned from this year help guide you next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So to you too.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's have Prince.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, mate.
What's going on?
How
you doing? How you doing, sir?
I think this is how many shows have we done? I think it's the first time I've ever spoken. So
You know what? It's true, actually.
It's true.
It's true.
Do you know all he says is bringing your host to the stage?
Yeah. And then I shut up after that.
I mean, all right. So what are we saying? Something you learned from 2020 and a goal for 2021.
Something I've learned is definitely cherish life. Health and life is definitely a blessing. So cherish that amongst all things. As long as you wake up every morning, it's a blessing. So that's one thing. And the second thing I've learned is not to be too safe, especially with money. I think from my perspective, I was always safe with money being in the bank, but not investing it or making my money work for me. Which obviously I learned later on, because during the crash in March, I could have made some investments and I could have been, very happy at this juncture of my life. But it wasn't until later on where I thought, I'm really too safe. So even not just even finances, anything, just don't play it too safe. You've only got one life. Just go for it, jump for it, and it may work out for you.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And for next year, definitely just to think about what I've just relayed is to make more investments and more success for next year.
Nice one. Yeah, no, that's something I've been thinking about too. Just taking more risks with money.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Do you know what?
Scared money don't make no money.
You know what? So there's a book I've been reading. I read before called "You Are a Badass at Money," and it really got me thinking about how like everyone wants money, but there's so many negative connotations that it's associated with. Yeah. So a lot of us, like, although we want money, we're still surrounded by so many negative things about it. So like we don't really like if we want it, we don't want it in abundance or we don't get it in abundance because we're held back by the negative like thoughts we have around it.
Like what?
So for example, like, you know, like even from a religious standpoint, like money's the root of all evil. Like
the love of money.
The love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
The whole thing about being greedy with money or like sometimes not even wanting nice things because you feel like you don't deserve them but do you know what I mean?
To a degree, I know what you mean.
So I just feel like, and also this like, you're spending too much money, or don't spend your money on this, or don't spend your money on that, or you know what I mean? Like everyone has an opinion on what you should do with money. So it prevents you from being as free as you generally want to be. And yeah.
The last couple of years, you ain't been spending your money, have you?
I have actually.
All right, cool.
You're a bit annoying.
No,
because do you know what it is? You make it seem as if I'm some proper kept woman, yeah, which I find hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, yeah.
I'm all part of that.
But amen.
Amen,
isn't it?
Amen.
Yeah, but that's something I definitely want to do. Just like Prince said, I want to take more risks and not be so safe, because money's sitting there. It's not. Make your money work for you. Just having money in the bank, it's not going to do anything.
100%.
Me and my friend were talking, we're talking from like a business perspective, and I was saying to her, like, before, when I used to have to pay invoices, if they were really large invoices, I'd have to like breathe, or like let's say if someone sent me an invoice for something that's mad, I couldn't pay it straight away. Even though I'm eventually going to pay it, I always,
just need time
there's the negative,
to settle.
and there's always that instant negative reaction, like, do you know what I mean? And then, again, that's all negative vibes, negative energy. Whereas now, if I get an invoice, like...
But invoice is for something that you've...
No, of course, but
rendered.
But it doesn't matter. Regardless.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Still money flying out.
No, I get it.
No, but do you get what I mean? Like, you could rack up a bill that's expensive. I know that you're doing it, but it's different when it's time to pay. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it comes to paying the invoice...
I'm not getting context, to be honest.
No, with yours, I just...
Oh, does she take long to...
100%.
I don't take long. I'll pay it within 24 hours. Don't try it. But do you know the maddest thing is? That's not even the money I'm talking about. That's nothing.
I hope not.
It's not. So the fact that you even think that is annoying me. I would have thrown my shoe at you, because that's not invoices that I'm worried about, big man.
Yeah.
It's not. But like, you've now thrown me off, and I'm really annoyed. That's what you think. Or dare. But now anyway, when I get an invoice, no matter how wild it is, when I get it, I just pay for it straight away, and I'm like, it's done, innit?
And also, money comes and money goes, innit?
Yeah.
Like, don't put so much emphasis on having money. Just make money work.
I'm a money magnet.
It's like a cycle, innit?
Money comes to me. Money is attracted to me.
Amen.
Is this what's this?
They're money mantras.
Oh, mantras. Okay.
Mantras.
Where's
no,
it's the hustlism mantra.
Ha ha ha. No, it's not.
Quick plug. What are you talking about?
Oh.
All right, cool. Gosh. All right.
I just don't like you, man.
Thank you, brother Prince. We appreciate it, man.
He's probably.
Thank you, much love, guys, and more blessings for next year.
Thank
more
you.
Success to you guys.
Thank you, bro.
Cheers to the next live show. Blessings.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Same to you, man. All right, cool. Ed. Is this Ed or is this different Ed?
It's Ed.
Yo, Ed, what you saying?
With his Bella Noche's DP.
No, well, damn.
This is the two girls, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm
Well, go on, Ed.
my home girl.
Ed, you still haven't. I told you about 8 million times to DM me to get you on a pod, and to this day you haven't. But you're here now, innit? So it's all good.
I was gonna ask,
Waste, man.
What are you guys? Have you collectively spoke about?
Bro,
why are you whispering like this?
Why are you talking like
Talk
that, please?
properly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're what? Are you in prison or something? What's going on?
Nah.
Go on.
I'm just using my headphones. Yeah, but
go on.
Have you guys? What are you guys' goals for the pod for 2021?
Bruv, raise your voice, man.
Doesn't wake his parents up from leaving.
All right, basically, we spoke about this already on this pod.
Oh,
so
is it?
Obviously, when you listen back to it,
you'll hear it
still.
yeah.
But in terms of you personally, give us a...
Oh, no.
He's not coming to do that.
Why? Bro, get out of it, Ed.
Get out of here, man.
Your fake deep voice.
I can give a quick one.
Go on.
So I think to try and learn how to speak my mother tongue.
I think it's something different.
Oh, man.
How to speak with less bass.
What's your mother tongue, Ed?
Ga.
Okay.
Ga, as in Ghanaian.
No, there's a... Let me
No,
not
obviously,
say anything.
obviously Tree. I know Tree, but
Ga's another
I
language.
thought Ga might be another dialect in Ghana.
No, it is, but you said Ga as in Ghana.
Okay, what's Ga short for?
It's not short for anything. That's just what it's called.
But it's a coincidence that it's Ghana, and it's Ga. There's no coincidence there.
Not really.
Yes, there is a coincidence.
For me, there isn't.
So if your country is called Ghana and there's a particular tongue called Ga, there's no correlation.
To me, no, but... Okay.
Brent, is there a correlation between that?
England, English?
Exactly.
Okay, fair
Nah, you guys are like, I'm bugging out. That was a decent take.
Brent, do that again.
Ghana and Ga.
Okay, fair.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Ed, go on.
But yeah, other than that, can't really think on the spot, you know.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
You've taken up enough of
Oh, Brent, get out right here.
All right, Ed. Peace, my brother. I wish you all the best for 2021.
Yeah, man. Catch you on the other side.
And catch you soon, man. You know what I mean? Pick up your bad self. All right, let's do one more before we wrap up. Any last person, please, come to the stage if you want to let us know something you've learned in 2020
Please pass
and a goal for 2021. Let's do one more before we end because we're recording the pod live. So this is going to be in Sunday's episode, by the way. So everyone that's spoken today, you're on the podcast.
We thank God for the
One more, please. One more. Anyone? Any takers?
gratitude is the most.
If I don't get a taker in 10 seconds.
Any guess?
Oh, he's still here? In
If
10.
we don't get any takers in 10 seconds,
9,
we're locking off.
8,
Here we go.
7.
Do you guys have any people in particular you want to bring on the pod?
All right, we'll speak about that after Vic speaks. Vic, hello.
Victoria.
Hello? Oh, I thought it was Vic. It's Denise.
Denise.
Hi guys.
Hi, Denise. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good, thank you. We're good. All right, Denise. So, something you've learned in 2020 and a goal for 2021.
I feel like something that I've learned is to like stop caring about what people think of things that I do, because I think I started letting that control like the things that I want to do, if that makes any sense. Like there's a lot of things, like for example, I have a business, but with certain things I posted on Instagram, I'll be scared like, oh, are people gonna like it? Are people gonna actually give into my services? So I want to just start being carefree about the things that I do.
What's your business?
I do braids.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can use this opportunity to plug your business.
Oh yeah. My Instagram is braids by D with 2 Y's and dots in between.
Let me see if she's good.
Braids.
Braids by D.
She ain't got
Braids.
So girls,
wait,
if you
braids.
want your braids by D.
But with all that stuff in between, it's confusing me.
Okay, so it's braids full stop by with 2 Y's full stop DEE.
All right, guys. So if anyone wants their braids done, shout out to Denise. Go and check out her page. And if you like her work, then I mean,
I haven't posted in a while, but
what part of Essex? And let me not bait you up. Sorry,
too late.
No, it says Essex in her bio.
No, but isn't that good for business? Because obviously with braids, they're gonna come to her, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm
So
asking. What part of Essex?
Do you mind telling us what part of Essex you're from?
I don't really want to say it.
Oh, she's got a Bible verse. She's right with me.
She's got a what?
Bible verse. She's right with me.
Okay. All right. Have you said both? Have you said your goal for next year as well?
My goal for next year, I want to buy a car.
Okay. What car are you thinking of buying?
Well, this is going to be my first car, so I'm thinking...
Please don't tell me because your first car you want to get a banger or something, because I'm tired of this narrative that your first car...
what?
A banger, like a inexpensive car, a shit car. You know this narrative of if it's my first car, it has to be like a, you know what I mean, a banger. A runaround, basically. Listen, life's too short, bruv. Go for the range now. Go for the range.
No, but you know what? I don't agree with that though, because
Life's too short, Gina.
no, life is definitely too short, yeah. But I feel like as a first-time car owner, you're still finding your feet. There's things to take into consideration. Number one, your insurance, especially she's gonna be. You sound really young. How
I
old
ain't
are
saying
you?
buy a Lamborghini.
I'm 18. She's 18. Her insurance is going to be sky high, bro.
Okay, I didn't know she was
Yeah.
18.
Secondly, your first time, you're a new driver. So those things you have to take into consideration. So if you do and go and get like the car you've always wanted, let's say you go and get a BMW,
Get it, man.
an
Life's too short,
A-class
baby.
or whatever, just bear in mind your insurance is going to be a couple grand.
There's ways around it. Listen, put the insurance in your dad's name, mum's name. You be the second driver. Register the car outside London. There's ways around it.
Yeah, Yusuff, I hate all of that. But I also believe as well, if you're not a confident driver, you know how you can pass your test but still not be confident?
Yeah.
Don't go and get a proper nice car, because if you're not confident on the roads, do you get what I mean?
I get
And
you,
it's
but
because-
I know, but let's not discourage people from really going for the gusto.
I'm
though.
not trying to discourage.
Brent, I'm alone.
I'm not
No,
discouraging
you're not.
anyone. I'm just trying to like.
All right, but okay, cool. Hear me out. This is like a broader look at life here. Imagine I'm like, you know what? Let me not do what I want. Let me wait because I'm a novice, whatever, and then I die. I never got a chance to do it because I was too scared to say, oh, you know what? Let me just go for
But
it.
this isn't being scared though. This is a different scenario. It's not. I'm
no,
not
but
seeing this
remember,
scenario as
all
being
this stuff is
scared.
based off of ifs. If.
But it's not.
if-
But it's
if-
not based on fear. It's more based. I'm not seeing it based on fear.
What is it?
It's not. I'm scared to get.
Practicality.
Yeah. So for me, so it's different.
Yeah,
Being
but
practical.
practicality is still based on if because you're saying
Okay,
don't get a good
prime
car
example.
in case
Prime example.
you get into an
I'm
accident.
going to buy a house, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can go for my dream.
Yeah. House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or get a house that's not my dream. It's still a nice house, a house that I want.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm not really ready to get my dream yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Because of money or because of other reasons.
other reasons. It could be it could be based on practicality.
Yeah, but but if you're not ready to get your dream house based on practicality, then fine. You have them reasons set already. But
Yeah.
in her case, you just said, you're basically giving her reasons.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm giving reasons. I'm giving explanations as to why I don't agree with you.
Okay.
Saying that just go for the like go for the best car. I'm talking from a practical sense.
Yeah.
So nothing I mentioned is based on fear.
Brent,
Do you get what I mean?
It's a little bit based on fear, right? 'Cause-
Not really.
Okay, cool. But what are the reasons why you would say someone shouldn't get their dream car first? Is it because risk of accident?
Insurance. I just
Oh,
said.
so wait. So simply just insurance reasons.
Like in the cost of running the car
Okay, cool.
and maintaining the car.
That's your only reason, just insurance.
There's more, but that's not one of the number ones, I think, anyway.
Yeah, but remember, there's ways around this. There's ways around getting cheaper insurance. I
You
get
can
it.
get cheaper insurance, but again, it doesn't necessarily mean that.
It's going to be cheap. I understand.
This is what I'm saying.
Cheaper may not be cheap. I get it.
So I'm only talking from the example of my sister.
Yeah.
My sister, when she got her car, she was 18.
Yeah.
So, and even the car that she got wasn't a high spec car, but the
Yeah.
insurance was like 1.7.
No, I understand when it comes to insurance. So
And I was like, my insurance now for my age.
your argument to me makes sense in regards to insurance. I get it.
Okay.
Premiums are high if you're young. So if you get for example, BM or Mercedes, your insurance is going to be through the roof. I get it. So if it's solely based on finances, cool. Get a more affordable
But
car.
if you can afford.
But if money ain't no object,
Sis, if you can afford.
go for it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only just literally talking from a practical sense anyway.
No,
And
that's
also,
good advice.
I see it as at that age, when you're quite young, I feel like you don't really value money the same.
Yeah.
When you get older, you'll make smarter decisions with your money. So if I can advise you to make smarter decisions with your money from a younger age, I would. I'm not gonna tell you to go spend your money on a.
I hear that. No, it is
I mean?
because when I was first giving my advice, I wasn't looking at it from a money standpoint. I was looking at it from like a live life standpoint. But obviously, you brought the practicality into it. I understand.
Which is why I said mine
When
is
it,
based
yeah,
on
when
practicality.
if it's a mind decision, I get it.
Yeah.
But if it's you know what, life's too short. Let me just get the car I want now, rather than waiting for the car that I may not even get because life happens.
She just started living, to be honest.
What's that?
She's just started living, to be honest.
Because she's 18. No, and I never knew she was 18
Exactly.
as well.
Get something cheap and cheerful.
No, I never knew she was 18 when she first
Do you know
started
how
speaking.
I could tell she was? I could tell she was young.
Why?
Her voice, and also, yeah, she sounds young.
All right, cool. Considering you're 18, I would say take Gina's advice and go for the more practical, the practical car. And then when you're a bit older, hold like me, you can do my advice.
I hear that. Talk to Big.
But yeah, thanks for coming up. Appreciate you listening.
Thanks for having me. I love your guys' podcast.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
And
you.
I'm gonna tell my sister there's someone else who's younger than her that listens to the pod. Thank God.
No, we have a small demo of
No,
like.
because she's like, I feel sometimes the stuff you lot talk about, I can't relate.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
Thank
I love
you.
it so much. I was binging it in the lockdown as well.
Oh,
Sick.
thanks.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
Thank you.
If no one else wants to come, we're gonna leave now.
What about Tatenda?
Who?
How you pronounce the name? Tatenda.
Yeah. Tatenda.
Where?
The one in the audience is chilling there.
Tatenda, Brent, it's assuming you want to speak. So if that's the case, raise your hand, please.
Come and say hi.
Oh, is it because you know her?
No.
There we go. And also, can I have Gabriella to the stage, please? Can I have Gabby to the stage? Gabby, raise your hand, please. All right. Tatenda, how are you, darling? Can we get... Sorry, go on.
No, sorry. I was like, do you mean me? Is another Tatenda in the room?
No, Brent called you up.
Copy demon, that.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi, guys. First, I love the podcast. Like, I've literally been, like, binging it over lockdown. Like, I think I've listened to some episodes, like, twice. Like, yeah.
Thank you.
That's some real love, man. Because I don't even listen to us once.
Because you armed the shit. All right, so can we get something you've learned in 2020 and also a goal for 2021?
I think something I've learned in 2020 is that I feel like I've often been afraid to do things out of fear of being judged. And I've often second-guessed doing stuff. The job role that I have now, I second-guessed applying because I thought that I wouldn't get it and that I would just fail and I would never live up to the stuff I want to do. And then I just took the leap of faith and I just did it. And then by God's grace, I got the role. So that it's taught me this year that like I have to just go for the things that I want and to push for them and not to look at myself like I'm a failure before I've even begun.
Come on, girl. That's it, man.
Thank you. And then 2021, my goal is to continue on the path to become a qualified solicitor because that's the dream.
Go on, girl.
And
What do you want to practice? Like what area?
So I want to practice in entertainment and music law. So at the moment, I'm interning at Universal Music.
Oh, you need to holler at Crystal.
Sick. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I follow Crystal on literally everything.
Okay, yeah. She's definitely the plug.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to push that goal and just, I mean, it's going to be tough, but God's grace,
you'll do it.
I will.
You will do it.
Man.
You'll do it. You'll do it. Have faith, believe, and you will achieve.
Amen. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
No
thank you
problem.
for sharing.
Thanks for sharing. All right, can we get... Oh, she's... Okay. Gabby to the stage, please. Gabriella. I want to call her to the stage. Invite to speak. If she doesn't come, here we go. Hello, miss. How you doing? You all right?
Hi.
I'm all right, thanks. Hello. Hi, guys.
Hey. All right, so can we get from you, please, something you've learned from 2020 and then a goal, something you want to achieve in 2021?
Oh, God. I think I need more time to prepare. What have I learned in 2020? To take my time, to delegate, to share my problems with people that care about me. So that's one thing for 2020. And then what was the second question?
Goals for next year.
Goals for next year. Like, give us like one goal for next year.
Okay, one goal for next year is to sell my flat and get a bigger house.
There you go.
Very simple.
I need that energy.
What's that,
You're
Brent?
in the market, aren't you?
I'm in the market.
Yeah. You're looking to move.
Oh, you're looking to move?
Yeah, but I'm not moving till May though, innit?
Wait.
Where do you live, Gabby? You don't mind me asking? What area in London?
I live in North London.
Nah, North is not me, Brent. I'm saying
Man
North.
said no.
North.
No, he wants the east.
I'm saying east. If not east, south. North to me is like a whole nother realm.
Yeah, and I've never lived in East London. North London for me. And if I move, it will be even further north, like Bounds Green or something.
Where?
And that's like the furthest north I'd ever go.
Bounds. I've never heard of Bounds Green in my life.
Oh yeah, it's like Nearwood Green.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right then.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, my love.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get off?
Don't worry, I'll kick you out.
Okay.
How do I move to audio?
You want to ask someone else up?
We can.
I'm just saying you did just now.
What? Oh, you mean pick someone? Sorry.
Are you all right?
I just want to know why you did it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pick someone else.
Oh,
and then
nice
we're
soft
gonna go.
face.
No, because I know her. That's why.
Sweet one.
That's why I picked her.
Yeah, gentle.
Piss off.
Can I
She's
get?
gentle, you know.
I'm gonna put someone on the spot. Yeah. I'm tempted to pick a mirror, but we all know American talk, innit? So we don't need to pick a mirror today.
Yeah, it's all right.
Let's get Joe. Can we get Joe? Joe to the stage. I'm gonna invite you to talk.
Hannah, I'm gonna force you to talk.
Let's see if you invite.
Don't you dare leave this.
Joe.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
What's popping? You alright, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah. Can you give us something you've learned in 2020 and also a goal for 2021, please, sir?
Wow. Just like Gabby.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, so something I've learned is go back to simplicity, really. The core values that you learn when you sort of start adulting, you know, like the lessons like cut your emotions out of making tough decisions. I think that's probably the biggest one. And also don't be long-winded about decisions that you know need to be made. You just cut to the chase and do it. I think that's probably my biggest lesson for this year.
I respect it.
Yeah, and then for next year,
I can hear a twang in your voice. Where are you from?
Well, I'm in Essex. I'm from Southend.
That's not
but
the twang I'm hearing.
If you don't about country, I'm Zimbabwean.
That's the one.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So next year, you know, I'm a person that's not too big on like goals for the next year, really. Do you know? Because I don't know. I just it's one of those things. Obviously, it's great to have goals, but I just sort of try and just be a better person. Because I believe, like, obviously, opportunities, you know, come to those who are prepared and ready for them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I sort of just leave it up to God in regards to all the doors that open, because there's loads of doors that you hope will open, and then there's those that you didn't even realize would, and they come along. So I just think, you know, staying completely focused, you know, and doubling down on doing things that you love doing. I'd probably say.
Amen.
I respect that still.
Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, Joe.
I think my
Thanks,
mind
guys.
is tuned to the Zim accent now, so I can always tell.
Okay. All right, we got someone else I want to speak.
Can we add Hannah, please?
Yeah, I'll just add it still.
Tems.
Where's she popping up now? All right,
Hannah. Hi, Hannah.
All right, Gina. Jesus.
Hi.
Because I know she's
Gina's forced me to speak. I actually hate speaking in public.
And that's why she's forced you.
Yep, literally it to get you out your comfort zone. So Hannah, tell us highlights of the year and goals for next year. Thank you.
Highlights of the year. I think I've been through a lot of change this year, actually. So I've had quite a few highlights. I moved into a new role, job-wise, in Jan, moved houses in Feb, and then went into lockdown in March. So it's been quite a lot of news. So I think some of my highlights has been, moving into my new home, starting a new role. And I think one of the questions you asked before was what has been a lesson for in 2020. And I think for me, one of the biggest things I've sort of taken away is, you know, you've got one life and you have to live it. I think one thing that this year has taught me and taught a lot of people is you just can't predict what's going to happen. Tomorrow's not promised, so you really, really, really just have to do what makes you happy. Spend time with loved ones, and literally just make the most of every day, because tomorrow isn't promised. So that's one of the big things I've taken out of 2020. And 2021, I guess building on lessons learnt from 2020, I've always been quite risk adverse. Like I don't like taking risk, and I don't think I really sort of believed in my own source enough.
Come on.
So one of the things that, you know, that I've done in the past is, you know, that I've had maybe like business ideas or opportunities, and I've kind of, I know the word imposter syndrome has been thrown around a lot recently.
Yeah.
But I am like the definition of imposter syndrome. Like I don't really believe in myself, and if things come up or opportunities come up that I should take, I won't take them because I'm scared of failing. So one of the things that you know, I'm taking into 2021 is I'm going to sort of just be a bit more fearless.
I love that.
Yeah. Thanks, G. Oh, and and I'm going to also in 2021, like I said, I moved houses in at the start of the year, and we've been going on a massive renovation journey actually. So I'm going to document my journey a bit more. And Gina told me I should plug my Instagram page.
No, because guys, their house is amazing. Like, you know those houses that you see online and you're like, raw, but it's like, that's my friend's house. Like when I went there, I said no. Like I saw it online. The house is mad, guys. On Instagram, it's called Building Our Manor.
Are you rich, huh?
Because clearly she hasn't plugged it, but it's Building Our Manor. And if you go on Instagram, make sure you follow the page and just see what they've done with the house. And I think the house isn't even finished. But if you see the bathroom alone is like, it's immaculate, bruv. I love it. And I'm so proud.
Thanks, Gina.
Yeah, and can I just say, I'm happy that you're gonna take more risks and stuff, because she's like one of like, you know that this, you know, you got friends who are like the smartest people you know. Like she's just too smart for her own good. Not like that, but do you get what I mean? Like she's so smart and she's got such a good heart and she's such a lovely person. So Hannah, honestly, in 2021, I want nothing but amazing things for you because you generally deserve it.
Oh, thanks, Gina. We don't do.
I know we don't do this like much stuff.
We don't do this at all.
But yeah.
But thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem, girl.
I love you guys. Love
Thank
me
you.
above the 7.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, girl.
Nice house.
Thank you.
Oh, check it out.
Right, like it's beautiful.
All right.
See?
Just had a view.
Nice. All right, guys. Brent, Gina, should we end it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you listen to the pod, this will be on the podcast on Sunday. But yeah, everyone stay blessed.
Toby's there.
Who's that?
Toby.
Yeah,
Rachel. The one who was saying that stuff about coming to America.
Where's she?
Yeah, she's there chilling and listening.
Toby, wherever you are, Brent says that you've got an interesting take on coming to America. You want to share? Apparently, you're not a fan of the African black jokes, slurs. Yeah. Hello, Toby.
Wow.
Hi, Toby.
Hi. Wow.
Hi.
Brent, how are you going to drag me up from stage?
Oh, he dragged you earlier on in the episode in the pod, so we already even spoke about it.
So basically, we spoke about the Coming to America trailer, right? Yeah. And then obviously, Gina was quite enamored by the jokes.
No, she hated it.
She what?
She hated it.
Yeah, she hated the African jokes, basically.
I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
And Brent said that you also are not a fan of the jokes in the movie. I don't care. I'm a big fan of Coming to America, and I understand what the movie's about. And those particular scenes where those jokes live in the barbershop, I get it. So I have no qualms. But I want to just get your perspective. We spoke about it earlier on, so when you listen to the pod, you'll hear it. But just give me your take on why you feel that the jokes are inappropriate.
Okay, cool. First of all, Brent, thanks for dragging me when I'm not in a room.
There was no dragging. I just shared your opinion.
Okay. I'll listen to the pod and I will decide myself. Okay, so with Coming to America 2, yeah, I love Coming to America 1. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Absolutely love that movie. I know every word for word. But I knew that Coming to America 2 was not needed because that was in that time. Like, that movie came out 32 years ago and the jokes and the narrative, I think it was accepted then. We're in a different, like 2020 was a long year, even before 2020, yeah. Like, we're just in a different place as people. I just don't think the film and the theme of Coming to America will...
The theme? The theme is just him going to find his son in America.
No. So, okay, maybe theme's the wrong word, but I don't mean theme in that way. I just mean the takes, the narrative, the feel of the movie. Like, if you're going to have a sequel, it can't be a serious movie, innit? Like, it is what it is.
The thing is, are you assuming based off of the trailer that the movie's going to be filled with slurs and jokes about Africans or something?
But what else can I do, though? Yeah. It's a trailer.
Not assume based on one scene that it's just going to be filled with that stuff. Because but isn't that what a trailer's meant to be?
Amen.
It's meant to tell me, like, I wasn't there when they filmed it.
Yeah.
And that's the trailer serves a purpose, right? So, like, they want me to feel that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not even that upset. The jokes were whack, and I actually expected those jokes. Like, I expected nothing but those jokes. And I'm saying this now, I'm going to watch the movie.
Of course you are.
I'm going to watch every single minute of it. No, don't. Are you doing Not My Friend Hampton on the Coming to America?
100%.
I can't believe there's Coming to America outrage. This is quite peculiar.
It's not. I'm not outraged. I'm gonna watch it.
And Brent, when you said
this is a comedy, you know.
I didn't get outraged.
This is supposed to be a light comedy.
I just say that I totally agree.
Entertainment, like it's not. The thing is, it's not that deep, innit? Like Coming to America is a comedy. It's meant to be light, fun, banter. Obviously, they're poking fun. This fake African world called Zamunda is a parody. We get it, yeah. But obviously, the first one came out in the 80s, so we're all living in a different age. They can't now do a sequel and become so PC because we're in 2020. Big man, you got to give us what the film was originally about.
I don't expect them to suddenly become PC. I expected it to literally be the second part of what the first one was like.
So what the problem is?
To be honest, they might explore that same thing in the movie.
No, but don't forget.
Sorry, go on.
No. I was about to say sorry for interrupting you, but I'm not sorry, Brent. But can I just say that?
Sorry, who else was laughing just now?
No,
there are two voices.
I think it was Jess.
I'm done.
You know what? The trailer gave me Michael Blackson vibes.
Yeah.
I love Coming to America as well. I know it word for word, but it was just, when I read it was just like, I don't know about how everyone else feels about him, but I'm just like, this is too
like
bait.
He's so I can't get jiggy with this shit. Like, and I was saying before,
Michael Blackson wasn't in the trailer, so don't drag him into this.
that type of comedy, just like, this is too bait. You know, like back in the day, all comedians, they just used to do, it was just like, this is too bait. I don't know. I hope I'm proven wrong.
Hold on. What scenes in particular are you guys referring to? Is it the barbershop scene at the end?
It was literally the barbershop joke. So, like, the Rwanda genocide.
That was funny, though. Hotel Rwanda. That was funny. What?
Brent, shut up, man.
He said it, not me, and I can laugh at it, so reduce it, Brent. Yeah, it was.
But can I just say, like,
I thought it was funny.
This perception of what I feel about Coming to America,
it doesn't matter?
Is Brent's fault? No. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I thought that was where you're going. Sorry.
No. Why would I go there, Brent? I don't really understand. I don't understand. Someone switches mic off. No, but I'm just saying, whatever Brent said about me when I was not in the room, like, is obviously painting a picture of how I feel about the movie. Like I said, I am going to watch every minute of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't feel like the movie is necessary, but I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah, I don't
because
believe
Tiana Taylor's in it, and I love her.
I don't believe it's necessary. But
can she act though? Because I just always think of Byron. Do you remember that film?
Me being such a fan of Coming to America, I just want to see an extension of the movie. Like you know what I mean? Like when you love something so much, you want to see more of it. So I'm not gonna go in with like, okay, this is gonna be better than the first, or this is gonna be mad funny. One thing it will be is entertaining, regardless. You know what I'm trying to say? Whether or not
Hopefully,
the jokes.
No,
guys, can I say something?
Sequels statistically aren't always good.
I was gonna say, what do you think's the difference between Borat and Coming to America? Because it's pretty much the same, isn't it? It's taking the piss out of like a.
Can I be honest? I'm not black. I mean, Borat wasn't about black people, so I didn't feel triggered.
And that's really.
Hold on.
Yeah, but
that's not my problem.
Also, yeah. Go on. Sorry.
Sorry. I was gonna say, there's a nation out there that literally resembles Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But and all the stereotypes and everything, they were taking the mick out of them.
Yeah.
And I think, like, when you do that, when you put them in a comedic space, that really does take them out of like normal society, because it's like the only place that it's now accepted for you to hear something like that is in a comedy.
Yeah.
And I bet people there don't like it either.
And that's the thing, and they're well within their right to feel outraged.
And also, this is one thing I said to Gina. Does it matter to you guys that it's black on black jokes? Does it matter? Does that make it better? Make it easier to digest? No?
I don't know.
Not really, because when I was younger and Caribbean used to cuss me, I didn't think, because you're black, it softens the blow. I still found it offensive.
Whilst dancing to bashment.
Wait, so did you say Caribbeans?
No. He said, is it okay because it's black on black? And I said, no, because when I was younger and Caribbeans used to make jokes about African booty scratcher,
but that was real though. That was someone actually coming at you. This is a movie.
So that's, but who's to say that there isn't people in America who have that same, it's not far-fetched to believe that people don't think that. So I don't think it's not a lie. There's people that make those kind of jokes. They didn't pluck it from the sky. So again, it's still real. It's just in the realm of a film.
All right, so does anyone here watch Coming to America 1 and are you offended in this day and age? If you watch it now, do you be like, these fucking jokes? Like, you know what I mean? Or do you care?
I watch it with the understanding that it came out back in the day and that I loved it growing up. And as I got older, I was like, why is the accent? Why is it like this? Like, why is it so mega stereotypical?
You know what?
But I get that it was then.
That way, you know? Like, I love that movie, but I've never looked at it like, oh my God, this is like a parody of... Obviously, I knew it was a parody of Africa and African royalty and whatever, but I never looked at it in a bad way at all until today. Like, I've never looked at it in a negative light at all.
Fair enough.
Do you know what might happen? Like, every time... So, I started to look at it that way maybe like 5 years ago. And then... and that's the thing. It's like, it ruined it for me because every time I watched it again... There was another thing that I was like, and it just another time, and it just bit by bit, I'm like, damn.
I don't know.
So now
for me, it ain't that deep at all. I'll be honest with you. This is a movie. I'm here to laugh. I'm here to have fun. I'm not thinking about the jokes that I know it's a joke. It's not meant to be serious, in it. So I'm not gonna get myself amped up because of this. Like,
Toby, maybe you should start the hashtag.
Brent, be quiet.
Cancel use.
Cancel use.
You've got a big platform.
No.
Oh, has she? Check out her page. Oh shit.
You got a blue tick.
You got a blue tick. Damn, girl.
Yeah, I got a blue tick.
Damn, girl. Listen.
She ain't taking your ass, but no chase.
Come on your side, B. But no, like, in all honesty, come on, it's a movie, innit? Let's not ruin things for ourselves, innit? Like,
but again,
I didn't ruin it for me.
But Toby's ruined it for herself because now she's saying, whenever I watch it, I'm like, that was wrong. But because it was in the 80s, it's fine.
Nah, it's all for the timeline, babe.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're fake.
But like I said, Brent is manipulating the situation. Guys, don't fall for Brent's tricks. Brent started with, I wasn't in the room, and Brent's talking about Toby's outrage. I'm not that outraged.
Yeah, he did make it seem as if you were proper outraged.
I know, I wasn't here, but I know.
And even what he said about me, I didn't give you that.
She could be watching that with me. It's all right. She gonna watch it. She gonna laugh.
Oh, look who's in the room. We got Mikey.
Who's gonna watch what with who?
Mikey's speaking now.
Oh,
thank you.
Hello, Michael.
But his mic's off.
Guys, can I also just add just a quick one, right? I think like the power of comedy, right, in terms of serious issues. Have you noticed how neutralizing any sort of comedic attack on, say, Trump was? That it conveyed the message a lot clearer. Deep that, like, it conveyed the message about how stupid he was because it was funny. You know, if you handle some of these situations like with a serious attitude, like it will just get lost in translation because sometimes people don't have the appetite to always be looking at situations from a serious perspective.
Fair enough.
I think we should really appreciate comedy from that perspective.
That's what I'm saying, B.
So it's really powerful when we're taking the mick out of ourselves because then you can't take the mick out of us anymore.
Yeah, take the power away from them.
Yeah.
Like how we took nigger back, right?
Damn right, nigga.
I'll play. Yo, Mikey, what up, B?
What's going on, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, Michael.
Mikey is our original producer.
What
are you saying? How's life in the States?
He's back.
I'm in London.
Oh, you're back now?
Yeah, I'm in cold London.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked everyone else here.
Okay.
What's your biggest lesson from 2020, and what's one of your goals in 2021?
Time is the most valuable thing I have. It's more important than anything else. And for 2021, just focus on my goals, man, because literally we don't have time to waste. You know, we can't really do much. So with the time I have, I got to focus on what I accomplish. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I hear that. I respect that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Michael, for those who are like Meet Us Up to 7 originals, and when I say original, I mean episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
Episode 1, you
episode
know.
4.
The first ever episode we ever done was in your studio. Do you remember?
So basically, before there was a Brent, there was a Mikey.
Yeah.
Essentially. But
so Brent over. What's going on, Brent?
And then we even used to go to Mikey's house.
Let's go to Mikey's house to record.
The Mikey moved, and then we went to the far place in West. Do you remember?
Acton, yeah.
Mikey's been there since day one, bro.
Proper.
You know what I'm trying to say? Sick.
Cameos and that. Well, it was fun.
He made our theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Fam.
Didn't he kick you niggas to progress, though?
Did he what?
Didn't he go to bigger things when he dropped you guys?
Mikey, he said that he dropped us still.
Mikey.
No.
He left us to go LA,
he had bigger opportunities elsewhere, and he departed.
It wasn't like that. Don't just throw me in the pan like that.
No, we're joking. Come on, Mikey.
And also,
love, man.
the theme tune that you hear,
Mikey's the Black Power Ranger.
Literally.
He produced our theme song.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Do you know what's mad, guys? I was with Mikey in the car, yeah.
You made it.
And I was like, Mikey, we need a theme song, you know? And he was like, all right, cool. I sat in his car with him. He had his laptop, yeah? And it was connected to his, like, Bluetooth in the car.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, cool, let me just quickly make this thing. I sat there and watched him make it, and I said, nah, how? Literally. Did you say I left with my panties on? Are you okay?
That's
not. No.
Brent is moving wild.
You don't know Michael is my brother, yeah? Michael is my brother, okay?
No, that's it. So we can say that we've got a Sons of Sonics production.
Literally.
You know what I mean? For free as well.
But no, for real. Like,
don't think we can run those favors anymore. He too far down.
Following you guys from the States, and I have to congratulate you guys for the journey, and you guys have done amazing things. So kudos to you guys, man. From just a mere idea to seeing it now is amazing to see. So.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
man.
it.
Appreciate
Thank you.
The funny thing is, it'll be 5 years next month.
Yeah, literally.
What?
Bruv, 5 years next month. In January is when we recorded. 5 years ago, we came to Hackney.
Hold on, was the first episode at his house or?
No, in Hackney.
No, it was in my house.
It was in Hackney.
It was in the studio. And Mo was there.
Oh yeah, it was. It was in the studio. Yeah, it was a studio.
You know when you lot were like in Stratford, Hackney?
Yeah.
In the containers. It was there.
Yeah, it was there, yeah.
I remember.
Wow. I remember that. We were in some little small, like a little room and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that still.
I literally remember like it was yesterday.
You guys are killing it, man.
Thank you,
bro. So are you, man.
Oh,
come on.
You. Listen, don't...
Stateside and that. I can't even chat to you no more.
Listen, the artist that this guy has worked with, listen...
And you know what's really amazing as well? Yeah, obviously.
Justin Bieber and them, man.
Mikey was like, me and Mikey were like each other's therapists. I saw Mikey every day at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
So you know when like you vibe or you always talk about what you want to do in career-wise and stuff, and he was always like, we want to move to LA and da-da-da-da-da. So it's like seeing you guys do it and the fact that you've been there for so long, like, it's mad.
Kudos, man. Kudos. Well done, man. You guys have achieved a lot, man.
I appreciate
you. Let me hold something.
Brent, you're annoying.
More success to you guys in 2021, bro.
Likewise, man. Likewise, and definitely.
Shameless plug, Mikey. I make music. It's Joe Shine. I'm going to inbox you on Instagram.
I'm dead. I hear that.
Man said, track 16, y'all. Track 16. Check out track 16.
Instrumentation.
Listen to my mixtape.
I'm done.
Track 4's a bit of you still.
Hear that.
I hear that. All right then. All right, cool. Let's wrap it up now then. Thanks guys for listening. This again will be on the pod on Sunday. So yeah, everyone stay blessed. This is the last episode of the year.
It's actually the last episode of the year.
I hope everyone had a great. Obviously, 2020 wasn't the greatest year, but we're all alive. We're all healthy. You know what I'm trying to say. So things could be much worse. So just thank God for your life. Thank God for your health, family, friends, loved ones, and whatnot. And let's just go into next year and just achieve, all our heart's content. You know what I mean, may everyone's heart's desire to be fulfilled next year, man.
Amen, man.
Let's get it.
Amen.
Let's get it. All right, guys, man. It's been great.
Bye.
See you later.
Stay blessed. Stay blessed.
Stay blessed, man.
Bye. I'm Brent's liar.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
Mm.
That was good still. All right, song of the week.
All right, cool. I'm actually ready today. Can you imagine?
That Mikey member was sick still.
No, can you imagine? 5 years.
Listen, he was, I remember.
Oh, guys, we got an exclusive for next year though, but I'm not gonna talk too much still. For our fifth year anniversary episode.
Yeah, but does it? Yeah.
Is that a stupid thing you guys?
It's not even about you, actually.
You keep saying it's not about me, but it's about you.
No, it's not. This isn't about you. It's not.
I'm paranoid.
Huh?
I asked you guys.
You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. We got a few things still.
No, but the fact that you brought it up again means
it's because you said it and it was quiet and it was giggles. So I was like, "Is this what you're talking about again?"
Giggles.
Gosh,
giggles.
All right. What should I play? What should I play? What have I been banging this week? I've been listening to a lot of Digga D, which is random.
It's whatever.
Let me play one of my songs from the battle yesterday. Have I done this one before? All right, cool. This is one of my songs from my battle with Jesse yesterday. This is one of my favorites off of Confessions. This is Bad Girl.